the guy here. That's the email address of United Delta X-Ray. It's the owner of the CB Radio Club. We're going to see what's going to go on today. Hope you guys see this live stream. Let me know if we have any problems. I had to fix the tinfoil today because it got knocked down. So we're good. We're going to be rocking on this beam today. We'll see what's going on late hour this hour. Let's check these conditions right now. 007 Texas. A lot of conditions coming in Texas right now. Give us a like if we're here today. It's kind of hot out here, but we're going to get our experience like around 2 in the morning. We're looking at 2 o'clock in the morning for storms. So we're looking good. Anything today is going to come out like later tonight. So that's what we're going to do suggested. We had to fix the rotor.
QDX 10507 Western Kentucky. We're on the side of it.
Western Kentucky.
0507 Kentucky 55 Lincoln, Nebraska. Radio 0509. Louisiana, you sounded good. We don't get to talk about it a whole lot. Hey, 0507, I have you 5x7 and my receive 55 bucks. Lincoln, Nebraska 0507. Back to you, Kentucky.
We're all tuned in, guys.
Good evening and good night. 98 Louisiana 0507. 98 Louisiana's gone.
908 Louisiana. We're looking at.
98 Louisiana 233 Illinois. Right back 233 Illinois. Right back 233 Illinois, 98 Louisiana, right back.
Still good, 908.
Hey, check, 98 Louisiana, down Phil Hall, Illinois, 233 Illinois. Man, sounded good. Report, Louisiana, sure enough.
Seaboard's in the northern part of the state.
Okay, a little bit.
Let's get this man in a second.
DX 4100 over here on the bayou.
Let's go get it. How about that Shreveport, Louisiana station? Calling CQDX. Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling?
Oh, there's 362, 4100 down here on the bayou. Hello.
Hey, 4100, you sounded good down in the bayou. You're slamming about 20 pounds tonight. We got you on the live stream tonight, but I'm going to let you know. The radio we're using today is a President Grant 1 from the 1970s. Turner plus 2 microphone with a 2-pill, and I'm running a 4-element stereo at 22 feet off the ground, QSL.
QSL, okay. I'm just running a quad 6. We got about 150 whiskey behind it with a homemade J-Po. Doing all the good there. Hey, man, you're sounding great down here. I got you about 20 over, no problem.
Roger that, man. Sounding good out there tonight. And operator name is Richie out here, Romeo India, Charlie Hotel, India Echo. I'm in a town called Rockwood, Tennessee, between the eastern and central time zone, down in the Kimberlin Plateau. We're about 800 feet in the valleys, and I want to let you know, but we're here loud and clear on 1401 out on 1400 in Louisiana. You're coming in good at 20 pounds.
Yeah, it's awful busy, man. Busy. 7-3 up that way. 4100 down there.
All right, have a good one, 4100 Shreveport, Louisiana. Thanks for the contact today, and have a great QSO today. Have a great evening out there. Thanks for the contact today from 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, 73, and we're QRT. Have a good night.
Same to you. I'm going to be back in a few. Got to take care of a few things. Here we go. My, that's some good audio you're running there, brother.
Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, what's up, Carlos? Hey, what's up, Chasing Crib and Walker's Custom? I had to fix the temple on this
Alright, man,
morning.
well, it's all junk. It's
Got
all it
blown
is.
out.
It's all steel
Yeah.
junk. But I tell you what, you're
The rotor's
blowing
working
smoke.
good.
I got about 20 dB on you, man. Appreciate the shout. Trail Bob, Heat 18, Red River State.
Well, about the rotor, what you do with it, it's good and everything. There's a trick to it. You know that blue marker I made from the north position, it's good. So yesterday when I was doing all that moving around, when you get up to 360, that's when it knocks off a little bit when you push that arrow button a little bit. So when you slam it to 360, we can just program it for that. You don't have to move the arrow on that, then you just swing it the other way, like 90 degrees, and you go up to your 50 degrees and all that. But it's doing good. I had this happen before several months ago when I turned it off on accident by switching it off. So I didn't do that. So the way you do the trick, how you know your north position is locked in, you know, like that little doohickey thing in the back of the rotor antenna, like the little thing you see where I put the string on it a long time ago, a while back with the blue marker. So what you do, you line it back up to 0 degrees, then before you know how you lock it, turn off the box, then when you're at that 0 degrees, turn it back on at 0 degrees, then you click the arrow toward your right, then it will stop at that position when it does click, that clicking sound when it stops. And that's how it works. Then you calibrate with it, holding down the initial button, and it'll actually calibrate the whole entire beam that way to go back to 360, and everything will be quite good. And when I lined up the 310, you saw in the video just a few minutes ago with the contact I made in Missouri, that is what 300 degrees looks like, and 310. That's actually on the right position. So I did that a while back last year with the Compass app.
Going your way. Trail Bob, Red River. I'll see you.
But you can't even get these rotors anymore. There are only 2 places you can buy the RC rotor. They're all sold out right now. But if you guys get lucky to get these RC rotors, get your hands on one. So I hope there are more of you for sale later on. But I told Golden Gate where you can get the rotor at.
Hey, Eagle One, the hand out there wants to know where you're at. What part of Michigan are you in?
We have 17 through 28 coming in from to southeast. Cool. Hey, what's up, bootlegger? So we're gonna feel. Maybe we'll do something like. So 390 is not gonna do a live stream on Thursdays, but that's normal. He's done this last year. Takes a break for a whole month, for a couple months. Like the end of August, he'll come out there on the live stream, like on September Pride Month with UDX Pride Month in September. But he's gonna do a contest. He's done this last year. We know the schedule very well from 390. So we have his email address here. So in case people want to join the UDX club, that's the owner of the CB Radio Club. That's his email address. So we'll make sure you keep that out there, so we can put that on live streams for 390. So
I guess he left. I don't hear him now.
we get more of him out there. So we're gonna help. We're gonna help to get more UDX members. So today I was busy doing mowing the grass because while I was doing it, I had to trim some trees over by my garden.
Alright, man, I'm sorry I couldn't get you that
We had some great.
I got some little uncles over here. Literally
My
just
channel is
fucking
20.
my ears, man. Hey, I appreciate the shout, but hey, holler at me anytime, man. Trail Bob, Red
Yeah,
River State.
he has to take a while to get to your email. Don't worry about that. He's cool. He doesn't use Facebook because I know why.
Hey, 241 Tennessee, Trail Bob, Red River, Texas, Frank.
God, these guys are coming in from Texas. I got a 240 degrees on Texas right now.
Well, I tell you what, I need your radio, because I tell you what, I got about 20 dB on you, man. You are blowing smoke.
Yeah, listen to these guys. They're coming good. They're coming from the southeast. Let's take a look over the directions I'm looking around. So, do you guys, what do you thought about that motor junkie video I did yesterday? That was awesome.
Well, I tell you what, that Comer 2000 is doing that deal, man. Hey, that's a good.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. We know what Wagner's doing. He's taking a break while. You have to do this because he's rearranged things. He has a beautiful setup. Wish I had a long table like this. I have a plastic table here. It's only 5 foot long. It doesn't hold up very well away from my tin whip it. I like to have one of those wooden ones that pops out the legs. I used to have one with my radio room back in Utah, and that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm trying to find one of those. But they go for like $70. Same thing as doing for $35. The problem is these guys are too far away from where I'm at. But the good news tonight, we'll have some bad weather, but they're saying it's not severe. It's going to come around 2 o'clock in the morning with some minus storm to the cold front. Then we're going to be in heat waves like 92 degrees and then feel like 100 degrees. But I could take it. We'll probably do some more heat waves. As long as there's not a lot of storms, we got this going. As long as we have that amplifier running the fan, it keeps everything cool and the fuse cool, we're okay. I'm trying to check conditions right now. It looks like it's coming from Texas a lot. I'm looking over at the East Coast right now. I'm going to go back a second. I'm going to swing it back to Texas right now. Man, it's kind of hot out here, but I'm in a white collar days. So I had to do some tree trimming. I got headaches right now from allergies. It's alright, we're good. But I got the air conditioner that keeps cooling my room at night. So today I had to do some cutting some bushes. My mom killed a snake on a small one in the backyard with a lawnmower, with a lawnmower. I was trying to get the window down with my sister's room. My sister doing the burn pile. Very tiny, small, black snake. Mama had to cut out the grass today. It was not wet, because we had all that rainfall leaves. So that was cool when I talked to Tony a minute ago, Needle Bender Clubs. Oh yeah, guess what we're hearing, guys? Hear him? That's the 1-1 guy, hear him? He's coming slow. Do you hear the 1-1 guy? Listen to that. I hear the 1-1 guy out there way in the distance on 38. I got 290 degrees. He is way out there. It's trying to come in on the 1-1 guy. Arizona's coming slowly. But it's bad conditions right now. I hear the 1-1 guy out there. You can hear him. He's definitely out there. I heard him in the distance just now. I don't know if you guys can hear it on the microphones. It's definitely not coming. Arizona's pretty locked up right now. But yeah.
Hey, Alabama, you're way off, bud.
Man, you hear the 1-1 guy out there. You can hear it way in the distance.
Hey, I think you said 334 Alabama. You're way off frequency, bud.
Oh, you're gonna build an antenna? I'm not building. Cool. Somebody's talking in Australia. It's very close to 280 and 290 on the 1-1 guy. We can hear him out there in Arizona. Arizona's pretty weak condition. It might come in a little later. We're losing conditions now.
Y'all need to hold it down. Y'all making too much noise out here in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Northeast is Wisconsin. Okay. That sounds a lot of fun. You guys get chatting here. It's cool. We're great. I don't mind you guys chatting here. We'll keep you guys, you get minutes to talk to each other. I don't mind that. You guys get chatting here all the time in here. We're on live streams. Man. I'm gonna look over the East Coast. So this is a change.
Oh, now look at it go.
So this is a change. I had Texas coming banging here pretty loud here a while ago. I'll be looking at the stream. Oh, you guys getting ready? Yeah, I'm telling Kyle, we're gonna get our storms till like 2 in the morning, around 1 o'clock. They're showing that on that. Okay, we're cool. I'm trying to figure out. That sounds like a West Indies station coming in. I'm gonna look at it on my charts. I got a cheat chart here. So yeah. So if Ryan lets them do live streams on Thursday for the summer, we're gonna fill in some of it too. Maybe 21. Oh, Florida. 318, I talked to him the other day. Let me go get him. 318, St. Augustine, Florida. I talked to that guy. That's the one that I talked to yesterday. Let's go get 318 in Florida. Let's go get him. How about that 318, St. Augustine, Florida, calling CQDX, 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, calling.
Yeah, I hear someone out there calling 318. Go ahead, man. We're standing by over here in St. Augustine, Florida.
Yeah, 318. You're sounding good in St. Augustine, Florida. You're hitting about 7, almost 20 right now. And we talked yesterday on the live stream. It's 362 over Knoxville, Tennessee. Name is Richie. I hear you loud and clear out there today. And we got you on the live stream tonight out there, but you're coming in good on your radio out there in St. Augustine, Florida.
Yeah, from St. Augustine, Florida, right?
Roger that. And the radio reason tonight is that President Grant won from the 1970s. Turner plus two microphone with a desk mic. And I'm running a 2-pill on a 4-element serial about 22 feet off the ground, QSL.
Yeah, man, it's rough and tough out here, man. I got you in there, but there's a lot of other stations coming in with you. 318 over here in St. Augustine, Florida. We're waving a hand, bud. I hope you have a good night. It was good hearing you again, man. Roger?
Roger, yeah, we talked about that Hurricane Andrew stuff, and he used to live in Coral Gables, Florida. I know exactly where that is. They used to have that Citibank there off of US Highway 1 outside of Kendall, Florida.
What's that? US Highway 1 outside of Tampa, Florida? What?
I was talking about you told me you lived in Coral Gables, Florida during Hurricane Andrew, and we talked about that yesterday on the radio.
Yeah, like I said, man, there's a lot of them in there, man. I can't pull you out. But I do know that you're in there. I hear you, man. I hear you. 318 waving a hand to you from St. Augustine, Florida. We'll be QSX.
All right, have a good one, 318 out in St. Augustine, Florida, from 362 from Knoxville, Tennessee. Go check me out on YouTube right now on the live stream, around 17 minutes and 8 seconds. And we're about at least 8:25 on the show clock right here. I'm going to let you know. 308 in St. Augustine, Florida. Have a great night. And we're live on Foxman 362 World Radio on YouTube. All right. Have a good night. 73 from St. Augustine, Florida, from 362.
All right, 368 or 386? I think it's 368. We're leaving the hand to you, 368. Good to hear you again, man. Have a great night.
No, it ain't. Not 368. It's 362. 362.
All right, so it's 362?
That is right, QSL.
All right, there, 362. Good to hear you again, man. I apologize. Like I said, there's a lot of them in there, and, you're kind of coming in there with them, so it's hard for me to hear everything you're saying. But I'm leaving it to you, man. I hope you enjoy the night and your D-action, and have a good one, man. We'll try and put it on you tomorrow or sometime during the week, Roger?
Roger, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we're going to be getting some heat waves up here in Tennessee in the next few days. We're supposed to get some storms later tonight, later in the morning hours. But yeah. All right, have a good one, 308 out in St. Augustine, Florida. Thanks for the contact tape from 362 up in Knoxville, Tennessee, waving on back from the Volunteer State to the Sunshine State. Have a good night. 73 QRT. I got him, guys, at 150 degrees. It's just coming up and down because the sun's doing, because it's getting darker down in Florida. Usually it will be dark down there before we are because they're further south. I can't hear sure. Well, where do you want? Let me see if we can get bootlegger. You want to get my beam pointed to you? Fox, are you here in the northeast? Let me see if I can try to get you up in the northeast. I'm going to go down to channel 37. I think 35 do our best channel because there's not a lot of people on there. I'm going to get you to the northeast. It's going to be around that direction, 60 degrees. I'm going to go over to 90 degrees in a second. I'm not sweating that bad on sports, at least I'm going to say today, yes, when you work, you usually sweat. But it's going to be much higher humidity in the next few days. That's what we'll be doing. Most of all the heat waves are going to stay over Memphis and York up to Virginia. We're going to be on the edge of it. But I probably have to take cool off breaks and air conditioning come out here to be ready for me. I'll have to see how the weather will be like, but that would be great if I could do some live streams during the heat wave. But as long as I got these things running on battery power and the amp going good with the fan, we're okay. But that'd be cool. Let me see what we can get you over there in a minute. See if we can hear catalyst in a second. I'm going to get over to 60 degrees. Delaware's right about 60 degrees. It's been around like 60 or 70. I'll put you on 60 degrees so we get you. I got a point to you right now. We're on it. We're at 60 degrees for New Jersey and Delaware. So I'm looking at my charts. Are you trying to call out right now, Calvus? UDX 122? Go ahead, try it. Let me know if you're out there. We got you on the beam that direction at 60 degrees. I'm going to try to call that out to you in a second. How about that UDX 122 out there, Delaware, calling CQDX. This is UDX 362, Knoxville, Tennessee, calling from Foxman. We're on channel 35, lower sideband. So you guys hear me? Where's 2x2 at? Let me look on my thing here. I got my UDX book here right here next to me. Wish we could make a better book out of this. It'd be awesome. Yeah, it'd be cool. But I'm looking at it to see where 2x2's at. Okay. Oh, you're over in North Carolina. Okay. That's you, Nick, right? Bootleg, yeah, that's you. 252's out of North Carolina, Spring Hope, North Carolina. That's where I got to point my beam 90 degrees toward the east toward North Carolina, about 100 degrees. Because I got a guy out of Wilmington, North Carolina, a few days ago. But I'll tell you, this was like pretty cool, guys. So you guys can't hear me because of the conditions. They're still having Texas right now. That's right. I'm looking through my book here. I have it here. You guys seen it? This book here has the UDX stuff in it. Right here. It does have a UDX sticker, but it's a UDX book. It's the only one has it, and it has the antenna tuner in it. I think it has. No, it doesn't have the antenna tuner. I think it does. Yeah. It has the antenna tuner, the MFJ balance tuner. I'll show you in a second on the book. It's in with the UDX book I have. We can go up to 3,000 members. I keep this in here just in case. We don't hear the guys out there because I think the Northeast might kick in the right. It's like that one night happened to me. We talked to all the guys in the Northeast. The channel 31's on that 11 meter queue to do the check-ins. So it's back in the system. See in a second. So I'll show you in a second what the thing looks like. Okay, I'll go through with it in there. You see them looking up like that. Let's see my beam back the other way. We'll just look in a second. So I'm gonna go back to 310, stay over there in a minute. I'm trying to get this book back together because I popped out the MFJ bouncer in it. Because I put a lot of punching holes in it a while back in this thing. Shouldn't take that long to get this through. There's someone out there. I got 310 degrees. That's weird. We're doing on 35 right now. That's usually the Australian channel. Let's see, we're going to go back to channel 38 in a second. I'll show you in a second what this thing looks like. But
WAVM 73 is having something good day and better one tomorrow.
it's good. I'll show you guys what it looks like. This is the one that has the... See, this is the part of the logbook. See that? That's what's in part of the logbook right here, see? That's the tuner we're running on the beam right now. That thing. That's what I'm running on that beam. That's the tuner we're using. This one actually had this a while back, and mostly Brad had this on his Facebook page a while back. This one I found with all the UDX numbers like this a while back, and I have all the things I wrote down. That's a little quick sheet there. That is the two. That's the tune chart.
Operator Dan, Chatham, Ontario, Canada. We're back inside. Keep up the good work, County in Texas. Delta X-ray 1. Operator Justin, Eastern Oklahoma, stand by.
Yeah. You guys saw that?
1409 Houston, Texas. Keep up the good work. 1409 Houston. 117 almost canceling here,
I had that for a reason. That's our book. We can go up to 3,000 members in the United Delta X-ray. I gave up. I don't feel like changing about that anymore. Oh, DX1. I talked to him. Yeah, that's like it's cool. DX1. Yeah, DX1's out there. I've talked to him. Is he doing a live stream today?
Hey, 420 Mobile, Virginia. 420 Virginia. In that Mobile. We hear you in Texas. 451.
Yeah, there's DX1. I hear him out there. There he is. I'm going to give him a chance. I can hear DX1 out there. It's that little radio on the SDR thing. And he's the one that runs all that stuff.
Oh man, nuts out here. All right, guys, have a good one. How about that DX 38? How about y'all out there? 780 with that wave.
There's a lot of South
Hey,
Texas.
4, that 305 Buckeye sounding good down here in the Lone Star State. 4510 Virginia. Delta X-ray 1, Oklahoma.
I'm going to go get him. Let's go get that Delta X-ray 1.
73s, man.
I'll see if I get him. We'll get him in a second. You gotta get a chance.
241 out of Tennessee. 451, Lone Star State, waving right back. Whiskey Jack, 2029, Arkansas. 1, Oklahoma. All right, 241, thank you for the contact, sir. I appreciate the compliments as well. Sound good. 451 done.
Let's go get the DX1 in Oklahoma. I got around 270 on Oklahoma. I gotta make sure we're right.
See you, man. 73.
Let's go get it. How about that DX1 out of Oklahoma? How about that DX1 out of Oklahoma? I'm calling CQDX. Do you got a copy of UDX 362? Knoxville, Tennessee calling. Yeah. This is why these grants are amazing. Man, could this has just changed? I got a 2-set. Wow, the noise floor just dropped low here. Probably won't last long. I was trying to get DX1, but dang, that's crazy. Cool.
I got your numbers already in my book here, so I must have talked to you pretty frequently here.
We're gonna get those all translated tonight. I gotta keep the signal going. I'm gonna go back towards the Texas.
You at that 491 in the Keystone, 2029, Arkansas.
2929 Arkansas. He's right on my 270 West zone. How about that 229 Arkansas calling CQDX? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling?
Virginia, 123 Trent.
How about that 221? How about that 229 Arkansas calling CQDX? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling CQDX? Yeah, it's that's him.
Sorry about that. Tulsa, Oklahoma.
We got him.
Check us out. We're live on.
That's Justin. It's him. Yes, it is. Yeah, you're right, Callis. It's him. It's just one. How about that DX1 in Oklahoma? How about the DX1 Oklahoma calling CQDX? Do you get a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling?
How about NDX 136, Land of Lincoln? 136, around the Land of Lincoln. Sounding good in Oklahoma, bud. DX1.
Solid 7 pounds. Closest a little bit more for them.
126, Georgia. Want to kill where in, where they got your receipt. 25, Wisconsin. Absolutely, man. Keep up the good work around Illinois. Central Illinois, man. Good to hear you. I'm Oklahoma DX1, operator Justin. 100 miles east of Tulsa. Keep up the good work around Illinois.
I'm gonna grab him. Calling CQDX. Calling CQDX. How about that DX1 out of Oklahoma? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling Justin?
Wilson 1000, we have the top garage. Hey, QSL has multiple stations coming back to me.
It's him,
We
guys.
definitely heard y'all. Come check us out. Justin Ruth. We're on YouTube live. Stream it.
Tell him we
Come
hear
on
him.
here and check out
Tell him
your,
the Fox
signal,
gang to hear
your
you.
audio, all in real world time. Justin Ruth on YouTube. Your Oklahoma station. Standing by.
How about that DX1 in Oklahoma calling CQDX? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling from the Fox Band?
Absolutely, Fox, man. We got you. The other station, we heard you as well, man. Lots of traffic. Lots of people hollering. Keep up the good work. 392 Atlanta, Georgia.
Thanks for DX1. You're making a solid 7 pounds, almost 10 out here. I'm going to let you know. We got you on the live stream with the guys who are watching right now, but sounding crystal clear. I'm on that President Grant radio right now with the 4 beam out here this evening. Have a good one, DX1 in Oklahoma. This is 362 from Knoxville, Tennessee, 73 QRT, and we'll be standing on by for DX more out there, more conditions. Have a good night out there, Justin. Thanks for the contact from Richie.
Well, I tell you what, Tony, so many comments. Do fine out here. Watch out. Out there, Virginia, 2029, Arkansas.
It is a mess, guys.
I'm sorry, Larry. 1409, Larry. 1409, Larry. I do apologize.
We got him.
Justin in Oklahoma, DX1.
We got the DX guy. Yeah, cool. I'm at 270.
327, 780, Wisconsin, Wayne. 29 with that evening time wave.
Let's go get him in Wisconsin. 79 Wisconsin, and we're going to swing it up to...
I tell you what, Larry, you're coming into this ground night. Yeah, Roger, on that 5-1. It's good to hear you once again today. In my receive. 73 and have a lovely evening out there, my friend. That 5-1 out there, Virginia. Whiskey Jack, 2029, Arkansas. 78 good to hear it, bud. 1409, Houston, Texas. DX1, Oklahoma. I tell you, buddy, I hope my audio's half as good. 73, have a great night.
320. I'm going to go get the Wisconsin around 330. Alright, 332 years. Don't label it 360. We can go to 340 and 350.
How about that 347 North Carolina? Copy that 2525 Wisconsin. Over there, North Carolina, 2029, Arkansas.
Little Wisconsin station. It's only like 350 years. 340.
Hey, what's all that noise in my radio?
259 Central Illinois. I'm gonna go get him. Let's go get it. 259. How about that 259 Central Illinois calling CQDX? Do you get a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee? Yeah, we got you 259. Sounded good at 20 pounds out there. Audio's crystal clear as a bell. I'm running a old President Grant 1 from the 1970s. That's the radio. I'm running a desk microphone on Turner Plus 2. And I'm running a 2-pill on a 4-element serial beam about 22 feet off the ground. QSL.
Just to try it out.
Yeah, your dipole is sounding crystal clear. We got you on the live video gate on the live stream, but audio's coming good at you. I got my beam pointing at 350 degrees toward Illinois right now. It's sounding good. All right, have a good one out there, Illinois. Thanks for the contact, Jay. My numbers are 362, Knoxville, Tennessee. Operator name is Richie, Romeo, India, Charlie Hotel, India, Echo. And I just want to let you know, you have a great night out there. 73, we'll make it again soon. And good luck on the DX tonight.
73, operator name here is Andrew. Go by 259, up here in Central Illinois, just south of Danville. Thank you very much. You as well. Thank you very much.
Good, guys. Good job.
Justin in Oklahoma.
Yo, Joseph's still going on the beam, guy. Is he a UDX member? I don't think he is a DX. I'll check him out. Justin's DX member. Let me see. I don't think he's a UDX member, Justin Warren. No. We're doing great tonight. I got some water here. I'm doing good, guys. But, yeah. Just these allergies headed to head last time. But what happened last night? I did something really crazy.
That's a Bluegrass 91, big old home run, buddy. You just took that Bluegrass slugger and knocked down a grand slam. I tell you what, 91. That's a grand slam with that Louisville slugger. Oklahoma.
Why are they not using 37? But 38's high active tonight. Well, we'll stay on 38, see how these guys come in. I'm going to wait for a minute and then grab some more DX. What happened there, buddy? It just came out again. I'm at 270 degrees west, so I'm looking over there toward California right now.
Yeah, Roger, I had to call out that smooth operator that Virginia Mobile, 420 Virginia Mobile, Triple Nickel, Central Missouri, Triple Nickel, Central Missouri, caller.
Triple Nickel, Central Missouri. I'm going to go get him. I'm going to go 310 degrees on the guy.
Hey, Roger, that 420, hey, we heard you in there. Want to say howdy, my friend. Hey, you have a good rest of your evening out there. Enjoy the DX and what we got it going on. Hey, have a good rest of your week. Triple Nickel, Central Missouri, we're going to be on the side.
Triple Nickel. Let's go get him. How about that Triple Nickel, Missouri calling CQDX? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling?
Yeah, I think he said 362 Knoxville, 362 Knoxville, Triple Nickel, Central Missouri, waving.
Waving on back. You sounded good at 30 pounds tonight, and you're almost pretty in the red. I'm going to let you know. The radio we're using tonight is an old President Grant 1 from the 1970s, the first one. And I'm running a Turner Plus 2 desk mic, running a 2-pill on a 4-element serial about 22 feet off the ground. QSL.
Hey, QSL 362 there. We got most all of that. Yes, we did. All right, yeah, we're on a DS430S with a Turner Plus 3 and a Yagi 3-element pointed right at you on the flat side. All right, 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. Hey, you have a good rest of your evening down there, my boy. I'm sure we'll talk again. You have a good rest of your week. Triple Nickel, Central Missouri. We're going to be on the side. 73, my friend.
All right, have a good one, Triple Nickel and Missouri. We got you on the live stream on YouTube. The time is 8:48 in the evening, and the show clock is around 40 minutes. You're in right now on Foxman 362 World Radio on YouTube. Check it out. Sometimes you find me out there, UDX 362 out there on the YouTubes. And I'm telling you, we're part of called United Delta X-Ray out here in the CB Radio Club. Not that big, but we're pretty quite cool. A guy in Utah that owns it. But if you want to check yourself on the video gate, go on my live stream, check it out, say hi to the chat. Go to Foxman 362 World Radio on YouTube. Check it out later. All right, have a good one, Triple Nickel, Missouri. Thanks for the contact tonight for the QSL. 73 from Knoxville, Tennessee. Good luck on the DX tonight. We'll do it again soon. Did Justin got me on the live video gate, guys? Did he actually hear me? I have to hear it later. So just put the link in his channel.
349, I think he said North Carolina. Hello there.
So we have to go on the show clock. It might be a little bit off. Man, and we might get all straight tonight. I'm waiting for it. It's kind of muggy tonight, but we're going to be blowing storms for the next couple hours. It'll be till like 1 or 2 in the morning. By that time, I'll be shutting this down before like 11 o'clock. And maybe
About that 349 North Carolina Whiskey Jack.
Alright, 349, hey, you guys in the radio for sure on Mother Nature. She's been being stingy, no doubt about it. 349 North Carolina. You have a good rest of your evening out there, my friend. The DX, and while we got it, and hope you have a good rest of your week. Triple Nickel Central Missouri, we're going to be on the side, 73, my friend.
we'll check over to Carolina and see something coming. I'm looking over that way right now. I'm checking on my beam. We got that beam on Missouri. That's great. I'll show you guys in a second. We got him on that Missouri route. It's 300 degrees. So I made this a while back. But I had to try to blur my face on my live stream. I've had to do it this morning, last night. There's a face blur thing going on YouTube. You can do it. So I had, if you did blur out my face, I'm good. But I had to blur out my face on the live stream, yesterday's live stream. You can go through it on your editor to do it, blur out your face. I make sure I do that. Real quick with it. Nobody in the Carolinas this hour. It's actually coming from the Cemetery, Missouri. Indianapolis, St. Paul. Indianapolis is up near Illinois. I'm going to send it over to 210. I'm going back the other way on the game. I'm checking around. It's a cool rotor, guys, but I don't mind. King Carl should learn how to do the metal on this rotor. You should get one of these rotors and learn about the spikes. And then you can make a bunch of these and sell them on the internet. Custom made ones.
71 Wisconsin, Oklahoma, Delta X-Ray 1, hello 1171 Wisconsin, Delta X-Ray 1 out of Oklahoma.
Again, Oklahoma, pretty good, guys.
We got you in there, 494, 1171 Wisconsin, landing in the 494.
494. Let's go get 494. I'll be there in a second.
Roger, 494 in Texas. You have a good one there, 1171 Wisconsin. We're waving in.
Let's go get 4x4 Wisconsin station. Let's go.
2131.
How about that Wisconsin station calling CQDX? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling?
Tennessee, I didn't catch your numbers, but 1171 Wisconsin, try it again.
71 Wisconsin. My numbers are 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. 362.
I think I got you. That is 363. Good recording. What's the good recording? 1171 Wisconsin. We're waving hand to you.
Numbers are 362 Knoxville, Tennessee.
Fofo, California, about 358 Wisconsin, waving.
How about 258 Wisconsin? We got you pointing at 340 degrees. Sounded good at 20 pounds tonight. This is 362 from Knoxville, Tennessee. We hear you loud and clear.
Roger that, Knoxville. This is Knoxville, Tennessee. Sound good in Central
Roger that, Central Wisconsin. You're banging on the meters out here, slamming 30 out here. Sounding good out there, Central Wisconsin. We got 3 Wisconsin stations coming in right now, but we got you on the live video gate on the live stream today. Sounding good. Audio's crystal clear. The radio we're using tonight, I'm going to let you guys know, is a President Grant 1 from the 1970s. Turner Plus 2 microphone. I'm running a 2-pill on a 4-element stereo at 22 feet off the ground. QSL.
Roger that. I'm talking on a 50-year-old Kenwood 520 I bought in 1975. So, 4-element Yagi, 60-some feet off the ground. So, all antique equipment over here.
Oh, I know you guys. It's one of those new Kenwoods. It's almost like my 520 SC Kenwood. I have one of those. I wish I could convert it to 11 meters, but it's got all the 28 megahertz all the way to 160 and the WV bands. I have one of those radios.
998. Roger that. Yeah, we're 10 to 80 on this one. 2 finals. D104 microphone that's probably 1975. I bought it at the same time into a Demco modulator, into a 4-element Yagi. So that's what we got going on here.
Yeah, beautiful station on the Kenwood. They actually sound really good once you hear them. But man, thanks for the contact, Wisconsin. I'm gonna let you go because I know you got a lot of DX coming in right now. We got you on the live video gate on the live stream. The time is 8:55 in the evening here, and we got you at 46 minutes on the show clock over in Knoxville, Tennessee, on the channel of Foxman 362 World Radio on YouTube. Check it out when you get some time on the live stream.
Roger that. Okay, this is Mike here, 2 World Radio, 1128 Wisconsin. We're on the side, 73. Nice chatting with you.
Have a good one, World Radio 128 out there in Wisconsin. Thanks for the contact today from 362 73. Have a good night. We'll catch you later, and good luck on the DX tonight. I hope we get some luck out here tonight for Australia. That was good, guys.
They're all the same size.
Man, they're all...
998 in Wisconsin.
All the big radios, them little radios, medium radios, they all do the same. They talk.
Yeah, he's so...
DX 169.
RC Cola for the... That's the drink of the night, guys. RC Cola and Deer Park water. And I had some great food today, guys. My garden's doing good. I'll tell you, we had some cauliflower. The potatoes came out good out of the ground. We had some. They taste really good.
2029 Arkansas 970 up here in the Great Lakes.
They're all coming in pretty good. This is the DX we want to have fun.
QDX 998 in Wisconsin is try.
Okay, let me get this guy. How about that 998 out there, Wisconsin, calling CQDX? We got a copy of you down in Knoxville, Tennessee, 362. We're waving on back.
Thanks for a shot at 362. We're here in Wisconsin today. Hope you're having yourself a nice
CQDX 1171, 1171, Southern Wisconsin, we're waving in.
All right, have a good one, Wisconsin. Thanks for the QSL tonight. We'll wave it on back to you. We're running on an old radio from the 1970s at President Grant 1. Turner Plus 2 microphone. I'm running a 2-pill on a 4-element stereo at 22 feet off the ground. QSL. All right, have a good night out there, Wisconsin. We got your numbers out there on the live video gate, on the live stream. Thanks for the contact tape from 362 from Knoxville, Tennessee, 73. Well, good luck on the DX thing. I hope we get lots of more today.
We caught you that time. Thank you for the shout out from Knoxville, Tennessee. Hope you have a good rest of the night, and we'll catch you another time when there's less traffic.
Man, this beam is rocking, guys. She's doing an amazing job. I have to be careful that I'm drinking Philadelphia tea. Yeah. I have made a trade for a loud music box, man. Yeah. Hey, what's up, CB Radio Live? Wild Turkey on the beach ball.
I got you loud and proud.
Hey, folks, we heard you up in Southern Indiana. Wild Turkey shout out. But the kids are tough. Yeah, the beans punch it through. It's different on the Quad 5 because I have it up on the top of the video. We got the Quad 5 on right now on the Mega 5000. So I can check the SWRs today. They're looking okay, I think they are. Hold on a second. I'm going to make sure this thing is not. I'm going to make sure I check if everything's good. Well, I'm going to hit the pole with the lawnmower today. Didn't hit it that hard. But I'm checking it right now. Looking good on the SWRs. Okay. Beautiful SWRs. Looking great. On 40. Okay. You can hear that thing good. 1.3 on channel 1. That's normal on this. But when I get to channel 19, it'll be alright. Yeah, looking at 1.2 on channel 19. Good. Channel 12 is looking at 1.2. On channel 11, looking good. Okay. That's normal on the system. I'm looking at the Quad 5, but we'll jump on it a little later if we want. That's why I got the Quad 5, because the 390 wagon, that's when we did a sting a while back. No conditions on the Jamaican channels. I was looking at them. Yeah. We can go anywhere on those free band channels we want. Okay. Wish I had a better mic on the Quad 5. That'd be awesome. But yeah, Roking's okay. It works good with the Turner Plus 2 mic. Okay, we're back. Someone that, no, I don't restart. I can actually jump off. I can resume it pretty fast. So I'm on that piece of tin foil. Probably while I was in front of the radio. That's what happened. You guys can see the stream. Let me know you got a thumbs up. You guys still there? Can you see me now? I know someone told me I had the spinning wheel. 905 at spinning wheel. Yeah, I jumped back on. I had to turn off the Wi-Fi, turn it back on the phone. But I got it on a piece of tin right here on the side, on my right side, and it's pointing down to my Comcast router in the basement. And this is not on a cell phone network. This is on a DSL system. And you wouldn't expect it's far away. Those little white Comcast batteries you see, that's what it is. So I had one piece of tinfoil on the tripod on the side. It got blown off yesterday when I opened the door on the screen. I had to refix it back up there yesterday. So we got a Houston, Texas coming in right now. When I sit back here, it won't affect over there. We got a piece of tinfoil on the wall up there. And I can grab the mic and I just have, it only does when I get on that side when I try to change the channels. We're killing out in Texas. It's going to be right over around 2. We're checking right now. Does that sound like Golden Gate? Hey, is that Golden Gate out there? I hear him in the distance. That sounds like Golden Gate 1220. I hear him way out there, guys. I got a 290 on it. It is very faint, guys. I hear Golden Gate. I hear UDX 1220 out there, way in the distance. I hear a little bit out there. I just heard it a second ago. Just waiting to hear him.
Come on, you got him.
The Golden Gate is on, guys. I hear him. Still down the Texas zones. We lost Wisconsin now. 15 minutes and we're gone. Wait! Hey, did we hear Wagon Master? He's out there, guys. Hey, I hear Wagon Master. 390. That's got to be 390 on Salt Lake City, Utah. He's way out there, guys. I hear him at 1 pound. That's got to be 390. Is he on the live stream? Is that the Wagon Master on there? Is he on?
Well, let's see if we're on frequency here. Well, let's see if we're on frequency. Hello. 729 on the top side of Wisconsin. Standing by.
729. He's in Texas. This guy.
We get out there, hear my number. Is that you, 55?
I heard 390 out there. He's on the radio. I heard him way in the distance on 290. I'm gonna go get this Texas guy in a second. I'm gonna go back to the other guy. Try to noise it.
780. It's starting to get down in my radio. Well, that certainly sounded like it to me, man, but I could be mistaken because he's sounding all kind of bodacious. And that's a 729 true story. 780, is that you? Come on.
Big cheese, man. Nobody about 276 waiting on his 5 pounds of smoke to go.
726? 726? Is that what I thought I heard?
Sounds like it's coming from Minnesota, Montana. That could be it.
All right, it was 76. Sorry about that number confusion. Yeah, man, I ain't too bright, man. I ain't bright in the damn store. But hey, man, I got it down now. 276. Down there on, I believe you said Colorado. Good gracious, that's a long haul. And that's a big old cheesy DX wave coming your way. Glad you just piped me for the hey. And that's a big cheese rod. Click.
Where's that guy?
2029. Oh, 1409, Houston, Texas, 708, Missouri, trying to wave it.
Oh, DX is going crazy.
Yeah, I'm sorry, 5 getting all back the trip on the wire, but I guess I did. So you have a good day down there in South Threes.
See, gonna lose the DX on that. Traffic box is going to dig him until YouTube. This guy's a jerk with all this stuff. Hold on a second. I'm taking 37. Let's get on 37, but all these guys are slamming. See anybody gets out there on 37, we're checking. Hear that noise? Ooh. I thought 390 was on 38. I thought I heard him on 290. They're all on 38 slamming. All these guys over there.
Wisconsin. Top side of Wisconsin, 729. Got down.
729 is slamming.
All right, that's 729. Yeah, we're up and down from 28 a.m. to upper sideband, and now we're back here on lower sideband 38, just trying to shoot whatever skip we got there now. Come on.
Oh, Roger, I'm seeing what kind of skip you got out here. Pump it up. Yeah, that's what I had to do. These fellas out here are merciless. Boy, they will step on your melon quicker than they will an ant. Boy, I'll tell you what, man. You gotta have your big boy panties on, man, when you jump up on this channel. And that's a true story. 729, big cheese on top side of Wisconsin, stand by.
729. Let's go get him. 729. Let's slam this guy. How about 729 Wisconsin calling CQDX? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee waving?
Hey, 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. I got a big copy on you down there around the Big Canyon. Yes, sir. 729 with that big DX wave coming down your way. Yes, sir, man. That's where all the music comes out of back in the day. And that Roger. 729 big cheese standing by. Break on.
Roger that, Wisconsin. You're slamming about 30 pounds down here tonight. I'm going to let you know the radio we're using today is an old radio from the 70s. It's a President Grant 1. I'm running a Turner Plus 2 desk mic, and I'm running a 2-pill on a 4-element stereo at 22 feet off the ground, QSL.
Man, you got the right combination because it's doing the right job. Yeah, man, I'm working a Ranger Longhorn N6
Oh, I know this.
with an old Bandit Workman microphone. Looks like a stop sign. You remember those things back in the old days. Plus, I got my foot on the gas with a Yaesu 2100B, and I'm working a coal-phased Antron 99 with a Joe Gun 4-element beam going down that way, and that's how we're telling the story today. Big cheese. Got down. Click, click, click.
All right, have a good one, the 729 Wisconsin. Thanks for the contact today. We got you on the live video gate on live stream, 9:15 in the evening here in Tennessee, and it's about 1 hour and 4 minutes on Foxman 362 World Radio. Foxman 362 World Radio. Check it out later. I also go by UDX 362 out there sometimes on the videos. You'll be able to find me out there. Thanks for the contact, Wisconsin. Have a good night in 73. We'll make it again soon. And good luck on the DX tonight.
I appreciate that. I certainly do. Hey, man, you're bouncing off that strawberry patch and going from a 5 to a 20. Man, you got that thing swinging.
Yeah.
And that's all right because I heard every word you said when you said it. 729 Big Cheese with that big old DX wave one more time. And I'm back quiet. Click, click, click.
Yep. Click, click, 73 from Knoxville, Tennessee. Have a good night. Catch you later.
How about that Knoxville, Tennessee? How about you, Knoxville, Tennessee? 780 Northern Wisconsin. We're trying.
Go ahead, 781 Wisconsin. We got you loud and clear. This is 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. We got you.
All right, there, 362. You're pretty loud up in the receive. We got you about anywhere from 9 pounds to the cherry patch there, Roger.
Roger that. We got you at 330 degrees. I'm in a town called Rockwood, Tennessee, about 42 miles west of Knoxville. We're in the valley at 800 feet between the Kimberlin Plateau, between the Eastern and Central time zone. I'm over in the Eastern time zone tonight. And we got you on the live video gate on the live stream at 1 hour and 6 minutes. And the time is 9:14 in the evening. We're on Foxman 362 World Radio on YouTube right now. I also go by UDX 362 sometimes. I'm part of a club called United Delta X-Ray, some guy out of Utah, but we have a lot of guys out there on this channel too. But man, you're sounding good all the way from Wisconsin tonight, and you're coming in loud and clear on the modulation.
QSL, and good deal. Yeah, you're sounding mighty loud and proud to the receive on my end. Blowing smoke up here, brother. Sounding real good, real good. 73's to you from 780, Wisconsin.
All right, 780. I'm going to let you know what kind of radio you use today. I'm sure you heard it. It's a President Grant 1 from the 1977 era, original one. And I'm running a 4-element serial with a 2-pill on a Turner Plus 2 desk microphone, blue microphone. Man, you're sounding good out there, Wisconsin. Sounding good tonight.
QSL, good deal. Yeah, you're definitely, whatever you got, you're making a trip. We're just running an old Magnum Delta Force here behind the D104. We're about 50 feet up there on a tower. Running a little fire behind the wire. We got about fire and whiskey's coming through there now. Come on.
Roger that. Have a good night out there, Wisconsin 780. Thanks for the contact today. My operator name is Richie, Romeo, India, Charlie Hotel, India Echo. Just want to let you know. Have a good one, Wisconsin 73, and good luck on the DX tonight, and hope you get some good conditions soon. And we'll catch you later.
QSL, what's one more thing? What was the name of that YouTube channel here? World Radio, what was it?
Foxman 362 World Radio. Foxman 362 World Radio.
123 Iowa, listen.
Did you got that, Wisconsin? QSL.
Yeah, I got the Fox Band. What was after that?
362 World Radio.
I don't know, Mother Nature just isn't letting us come in.
All right, QSL. Yeah, I got it in the YouTube thing here on the phone, so I'll have to check it out later there. 73s. Have yourself a good day. Better one tomorrow from 780 Northern Wisconsin.
All right, have a good one, 780 Wisconsin. Thanks for the QSL tonight. Wonderful report out there from 362 from Knoxville, Tennessee. 73, good luck on the DX tonight. We'll be hunting lots more out there today. We'll show them the microphone we have tonight for the guy out there. We're making all this.
Good contact there, 780. Real good contact. And 729, Big Cheese. On the top side of Wisconsin, standing by. Click, click, click. Might be a few others, but...
We're
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where he exactly was, because there's two different ones out here on YouTube. I forgot what state he was in.
Knoxville, Tennessee, that's what I am. And it looks like a Cobra 139 base station with brick walls in the background. That's what it is. You'll see it.
Knoxville, Tennessee on YouTube.
You got to pump it up.
Houston, Texas.
Pump it up. 729, Big Cheese. On the top side of Wisconsin. Waiting for someone to come driving into my driveway. Come on in. And that's a big cheesy Roger standing by. Click, click, click.
Was there a guy in Texas wants my YouTube channel? Let me go down to 230 on him. I'll run around real close. I'll go help him in a second. I'll get around 250 close on him right now.
Man, I heard 420 out there. I heard 420 trying to get him to the radio. 123. 420.
Was it the guy in Texas wanted to check out my YouTube channel, what it is? I'm going to tell him. I got my beam point 250 toward Texas right now. The YouTube channel is Foxman 362 World Radio. Fox is a fox, man's a man, 362 is the numbers, and world is a globe, and radio is a radio. That's it. Foxman 362 World Radio on YouTube. About the 330. Let's just see I'm hanging on that for a minute, see what these guys come in. That was a lot of great contacts. I'm grabbing. Then we got guys pumping it up.
Whoa, look at me go.
Yep, I'm snacking on the beam site, blowing smoke. Yes, I am.
123 out here now in Santa Fe. Well, we're trying our best to make it happen. I'm telling you that right now. I ain't doing that much, but I'm doing what little I got with as much as I can get out of it.
Guys coming live.
Squeezing on this. Gas pedal. 729, Big G, got down. Click, click, click.
Oh man, that guy's slamming. We hear a little Northern California come in. I hear Roscoe in there. We can hear him. California's trying to open up late tonight. That's what happened one night when Darren came out there at midnight one time. You guys can hear me out there on the radio? Someone actually heard me up in Illinois. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one, Fox. I hope we get y'all. Yeah, look how I got Motor Junkie the other day. You guys saw that video he did. But it's not the first time I talked to him. It's the second time I talked to him. And it was the second time.
106 down there around the Bighorn. 729 Big Cheese with that big DX wave coming down your way. 106. You're Sonic Q5 in the radio. Big Cheese up here in Wisconsin with that howdy wave. And I got down. Click, click, click.
Let's see if we can get this in. Let's get up locked on, see who's out there.
Well, we can try one more time. 729, 729. On the top side of Wisconsin, 106. I'm knocking on your door.
Let's go see 26 tonight.
And that's a 106 Roger. 729 on the top side of Wisconsin.
Okay, we see how I'm making the level. As long as the white doesn't go away, it's good. We're cool. Let's go say I own 26 to the guys. I know we can go back down here. I got this white out there. I marked it really good. That's what I want at, right about there. We can see how the guys up there on 26. But we got a good single right there. Panels. I'm going to check it in a minute. Nobody's on 26 this hour. See the Bobcat. There we go. See how you got.
It looks like broccoli sort of, but it tastes like cauliflower. I'm not
That's Rooster. Good evening to you, Rooster. Foxman 362 waving up in Rockwood. Up here, I hear you out there, Rooster. You got 3 pounds. I'm on the Mako 5000 tonight on the quad fly. I'm doing a live video stream tonight, but man, 38's coming in pretty good on Wisconsin and some states out there in Texas. I'm sure you guys will catch it a little later. I'm going to wave it out to you, Rooster, out there. This is Foxman waving on back up in Rockwood. We got you on the live stream right now, but I hear Rooster way out there in the distance.
Like, you can make like barbecue pork out of it and make it taste like that. You can make it taste like tofu. You can make it taste like a lot of things. I will not make tofu. That's a nasty shit. I like it that well too, but I mean it's like that. You know, you can mask it in a lot of stuff.
That's God. That sounds like Timberwolf.
You remember in the 90s, all those women were trying to feed us tofu and making everybody empty.
Yep. Is that 333? Yeah, we got 333 on guys. You can hear them on the quad 5. House means we're gonna get the land down. That's good. I hear the land. Awesome. I'm getting conditions right now. Oh yeah, that's awesome, guys. We can hear 333. I know that sound from anywhere. That's on the Mako 5000. We're gonna go over to Australia in a second to swinging on the beam. I'll be over in a second to see he's out there. There he is. We can hear Australia. Just open up, guys. I'm gonna lower this down to get the beam engine on it. That's 333. Australia's open up right now. He's back, guys. 333. The Australian man. The land down under is in the house. Uh-oh. We're back, guys. Guys, we got the Landowners, man. They're back, guys. We got Australia. This is one of the best times. This is what I want. 2 3s. I have a good posting right now. Australia's in the house, guys.
boy, you won't die in your hands with the weather in your ass. Australia, not Tasmania, or that faggot out there in Victoria. 176 Robert fucking dicks. And they rubber going, you ain't going. What's the weather, retard? You know that weather? I'll show you where you're fucking going, huh? Melbourne's cold, is it?
It's winter time now. Can you guys hear it? Can you hear Australia?
Legend 106 in the Badlands of Texas.
Yeah. Russia. Crazy land. Nice. Have to have the ground plane.
Okay, Australia, let's get you in the house. We hear 333 in Australia. You should hear it meet you guys tonight. Australia's in the house, guys. We hear him on channel 38. He's coming loud. Can you guys still see the stream? Let me know. Are you guys still there? Can you see the live stream? We got South Wales. Can you guys see the stream? I hear South Wales, Australia. I hope we got him. How about that New South Wales, Australia calling CQDX? Do you get a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling South Wales, Australia? We hear a guy in Australia, but 333's going crazy. I need to get all the Australians down on 35 right now. But he's still getting me that loud. We heard Victoria, but you hear 333's going off gangbusters. He's way out there. Go ahead, Australia calling. We got you up in Knoxville, Tennessee. You're way out in the distance, about 2 pounds. We hear you out there on the flat side. I hear you out there, Australia. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, USA waving. Let's do it.
And you think you're going to create a solution. There's no solution, man. You know, solution. There's only one solution. You'll sit in your home and drown. In America, not Africa, not Europe, not Australia, not Tasmania. Don't like drowning in your backyard. You'll sit there and drown in your backyard. Every one of you in the next 6 months.
Can you guys hear him? We're back up. Did you say New Zealand? We're back up. Did you say New Zealand? I got it back, guys. Can you guys see the stream? It's bouncing, Foxman. Are you guys still here? Okay. That's 333. I went over to change channel. I'm underneath. I was above the thing. I don't want to do above the thing. What's going on with this crap? Hit the wrong button on that thing. Are you guys? Is it back? We hear someone calling 43 Division out there. Let me know it's back, guys. I'm on right now. Take that tinfoil hat off the phone. I can't. I almost saw you. Yeah. I'm not doing that because it's very long range. I've done it before. It'll get knocked off. Because I got in front of the thing. That's what I did. What happened, I hit the thing on the sting on the app. It closed it off around the man because I came back in on the sting. We're losing Australia right now, guys. Let's go call CQDX. Calling CQDX. Calling CQDX. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling.
Joe, J-O-E.
Oh, there's a club out here called Colorado Sidebanders.
Cool, Colorado Sidebanders, awesome. I'll check in a second. Yeah, those strands don't
a piece of bacon around it, and then we took a head of lettuce and took a whole piece of lettuce and then wrapped that around it and ate that. You ever try that?
73 is your life, so you don't get constipated after you eat your dinner. Snack like go to the store and get a couple pounds of popcorn, pop it. You know, I like to pop one you pop in the oil, which you can get the regular popcorn you put in the microwave, and that's the best fiber you can get, and that'll keep you regular. Popcorn is one of the best things to keep you from getting constipated.
Hey, Popcorn will love this. How about the Colorado Sidebanders out there calling CQDX? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling for Colorado?
You guys, I appreciate each and every one of you guys, man. I tell you what, I scared myself. You know, like I said, I didn't know if I had an aneurysm going on. I didn't know what the hell, was going on. And, yeah, it was dehydration. That's definitely was the thing. Now I'm going to try to get myself back to where I'm me, you know what I mean?
I saw the tinfoil on Hershey car. Yeah. Laughing out loud. Did you saw this?
678, 678, Tennessee, 97, North Central, Wisconsin. And you ain't drinking enough water. You ain't going. All right, go on to your body. Like, okay, I ain't going. I gotta drink more water. That's like water. A lot of water. Like this is human. Because you're sweating and you're losing all your bodily fluid. Okay, real good, 678. We definitely got a copy on you. Step back for a minute. 97, the old man in the woods up here in North Central Wisconsin. Right back at you.
We also
Doesn't go away, so it's nice to have you guys pop in.
everybody wants to go. In the house. Hey, what's up, Mud Bucket? UDX 43. Yeah, UDX 534. Yeah, 483, that's right. You hear those gents talking at the same time. They're all talking at the same time. Now go get it. How about that 176 down under? How about that 176 down under calling CQDX? This is 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, waving on back from Richie. That's Victoria, Australia. How about that 176 down under? How about that 176 down under calling CQDX? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling? Someone heard me on my backside of the beam, guys. You saw that? How about that 176 down under? How about that 176 down in Australia calling CQDX? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling from Richie?
Metro 106, in long cars, door monitoring.
The doctor told her to put me on stool softener.
Eventually, remember, I protect my phone.
Now you got my cell number.
It's a mess, guys. It is a mess.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah, I thought you were going to send it to that little doohickey.
It's rocking, guys.
I could be wrong, though. Of course, that's suave when it comes to all this highfalutin technology there, Roger.
We're back.
Yeah, I'm thinking so.
They're talking winds and hail and like that.
Alright, 729, I sent it to you and I go right to it. He's live right now. Go right to it. He's live right now, so I don't know if you need to set up a meeting. In 30 seconds, you'll hear me. That's what he's going to regulate. You know, he talks to me.
Sweat dripping off me, and I'm like, oh my god, I was only out there for like an hour.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Even today, it was kind of humid out there. I know it took forever to try something that I did a door and blended a fender and blended the rear door, and it took forever to get that paint to flash off.
Yeah, let me know.
Yeah, I was trying to paint a bucket for a skid loader, and then what the hell?
Within rolling in.
Yeah, I heard that.
Now you can hear Florida.
Let's go get it. Calling CQDX. Calling CQDX. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling.
Take the tractor back and back to Florida. Yesterday I repainted complete lawnmower deck for free.
Who paid us, man?
It took me a little time.
I got hit out today with the
One more lawnmower.
Just sit here, then I get them. I noticed that with a lot of that stuff, even though it's Johnson tractor out there, a lot of that stuff has got little imperfections from it, whether it's somebody
Touch up around.
We're back.
I can do it in a way where it's unnoticeable. Do it completely unnoticeable. It sucks. I had to do
I took the temper off there and moved over that way.
the other day.
On the
He just wanted me to do it.
No.
damage was. And so I just, sand it all down, pull primer on it, paint on it, I rolled the tape back, I knurled it. That's how my dad always used to taught me how to do it, knurl it back, so it doesn't leave the line to be 100%.
My biggest fear is I didn't want to blow up inside my stomach while I was sleeping.
This guy's crazy. Let's go back on his channel.
Couldn't hardly hear him. He was having
I had to fix the
radio
tinfoil. Hope we can get this thing working.
Radio from 444, I guess. And he's gonna sell us $29.50 for it. Whatever that one is, that's the mobile. $29.
Sorry, I had to fix the tripod. That's the only way he makes it work that way. We got him back. Ross Spearman's in the house. We can hear him. We're back. That's him. How about that 176 down under calling CQDX? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee?
Oh, that's just perfect, mate. That's really good beer drinking weather. That's what I'm going to find there. I'm trying to make my own beer up there here with the fire, Roger.
There he is. I talked to him a couple of nights ago. That's 9,000 miles we're hearing. Calling CQDX. Calling that 176 down under. How about that 176 in big? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling?
No worries there. Good to hear you there, Tony. Thanks for dropping and saying hello. I wish we would get a bit more up the East Coast skip there that's reliable. We only get little bits, a little taste here and there, and that's it, Tony. But good to hear you, mate. 73, bye-bye.
How about at 176 down under calling CQDX? How about that 176 in Victoria, Australia, Melbourne? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling? We can hear him, guys. That's the guy I talked to a couple of nights ago. We're trying to get him.
Yeah, he's, I haven't heard him for a while there, but he's around somewhere.
Come on back. Don't lose a single.
Yeah. Someone calling in there, probably. But, yeah, no worries, mate. Yeah, he's back.
We're still back. Can you guys still see it? Let's go get him. How about in Melbourne, Australia? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling CQDX? We hear you loud and clear up here tonight. Calling CQDX. How about that station down in Melbourne, Australia? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling? We lost him now. You guys still in the chat? Let me know when we're back on. I had to fix that tinfoil thing. We got to make something better with this thing. We need a giant tinfoil. I need some like high quality stuff. Maybe we need to stretch it from the ceiling down this thing. That'd be awesome. But this tripod fell down early yesterday. Not this one here on. But when I'm there, I had to fix it. I hope we don't lose the stream right now. I had to put back on the tripod with this. This is the only way it gets the router downstairs. God, it's this guy. This guy's gone local, man. Oh shit, what's going on with this thing? Nope. see, we got it back. Are you guys still here? We're back, guys. You guys still here? Just now. Calling CQDX. Calling CQDX. 362. Man, what is the conditions tonight? Hold on a second.
What the hell he's doing?
You ought to wear a hat. What's to say it was just one of them days.
All that stuff, anyways, you know, and then...
Yeah, my...
I open up the building. Get the guys rolling.
Yeah, I do it every once in a while. Hey, a road trip to me is from here in Minocqua.
Shit, he showed up an hour late.
Especially when there's road construction going on up there. Yeah, that's a pretty good jaunt. I haven't been up that way in a hot minute. Don't plan to either.
Those contacts.
15 minutes from here.
Quantity.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, I don't get up that way too much anymore.
I was going to go to Hayward, but Hayward and him didn't have it, so he went up there.
Roger that. I'm curious to see when I go down back home here at some point this summer, fall, probably this summer at some point, I guess. So see how much the shoot on a 4 hour drive there. Come on.
Oh, you definitely have nothing but opportunity.
And set the cruise and let the DX roll.
Jesus Christ, they walked in that office that morning, Friday morning, and I'm like, oh my God, it looks like a truck so far there. And I ended up taking everything off the counter.
Jim Boer.
I stacked it all up in a fucking pile, and I threw it on the fucking desk, and I'm like, he can clean that shit up when he gets back. He has shit just everywhere.
Going for a roundup now, or Wednesday night on Minneapolis, Minnesota.
And that drives me crazy.
Wednesdays, Fridays, same time, same place.
Damn.
All about you, sir.
Median double come through here.
Yeah, Bart.
You find him on Facebook for screenshot I sent you.
He's got Bart sitting on top of it. Yeah, I found him. At least 12, 13 years.
And forward.
Our HR gal posted the other day, goes, when are you going to clean your desk? You know, customers see that shit, you know?
729 anymore.
Well, you got time, you want me to...
Because that's the one I've talked to him on.
Oh, my God. Hey, really hurt. Oh, man, just put me in
1409, North Central Wisconsin, the old man in the woods. We hear you. No, I know I'm not afraid to tell him what I think. Not him, but well, him I wouldn't be afraid to either. But I got to guide him along because he doesn't know anything, which is odd because
yeah, I know it, right?
I'm back in the floor and I'm showing him what to do and how to do stuff. And it's like, yeah, this is just weird.
What's
Yeah, the other morning.
I can hear me and you're talking.
Yeah, Tim Ford. He was there. And he's like, what do you think he's doing? I'm like, yeah, he's not doing a very good job. I'm like, look at the fucking office. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, it looks like a fucking bomb went off in here. I said, besides that, it stinks. No, 1409. The garbage cans and stuff. 307. And he eats and eats and eats some more. I've never seen someone eat as much as this guy. And there's food on the keyboard and food on the desk, smeared on the desk. It's like, God, what a slop.
Yeah, I can't be that way.
1409.
But I have eased up and organized most of the time.
How about that 1409? How about you live up here in the corner at 97 Wisconsin?
Yes, but, yeah, I mean,
This can't get to
shower out in the morning and clean it up and I keep going, you know, but What was that?
So that just can't get to it.
289 and more.
Yeah, he's been a tough one to get out there. I've tried a couple times, only able to get out once.
Rest of the place, she don't get.
Yeah, he's probably getting slammed by signals down there on the coast.
You get that from time to time.
So, yeah.
Oh, yeah, very
One more time for that 1409-97 calling.
I also don't want to go back in there and take over for him either because he's got a goddamn mess going in there.
We're doing. I think a lot of noise out here. Yeah, I called a few times. We definitely got you. You're making her up for your fun tonight. We'll get her cleaned up for you. We'll take over for you. I probably won't do
I want to say it's got Irma Hill on his side.
the car business so long that I probably won't need much help.
Yeah, definitely. He was about almost 9 pounds then.
Yeah, we hear it in Illinois. There is no doubt about it. Just wanted to acknowledge you out there. Slow us down a little bit. We'll probably talk to you later. 970. We'll be in the woods up here in Wisconsin. Say hello to this number. Till later.
That drives me nuts because it's like I never had shit. I always knew when stuff was coming in from insurance companies. You don't have a damn clue. The other day I stumbled upon that. I'm like, oh my god. I'll just pretend I didn't see that.
Just want to have a direct line. So station down there.
It's not your responsibility anymore, but yeah, I know it's
for sure.
a deal. You know, I don't know how it is, but yeah, there's things that might
Well, it's difficult to hear you and me.
Was that my buddy, 97 out there? 97, I thought I heard you out here. 729, big cheese on that side. Probably a little bit of a delay, too.
Nobody knows what the hell's going on.
Yeah, there is. I can see what you're bringing on this meter, too.
Yeah, I think that's
Still here, guys.
Damn, boy.
We got that issue there when I was in town. We had that same issue, and that's one of my pet peeves is communication.
How about that 623 out there in 780 Wisconsin out here?
78 West Constitution.
Up here in the cornfield, we're trying.
Yeah, I'm hollering at you there, 307. I'm hollering at you.
And even where I'm at now.
I hear you now.
Yeah, well, I hear you, too.
Okay, but the owner is the one that just, the communication.
How about your 362?
Like when I do-
780 out here. We're waving.
And Georgia on the other channel.
The floor.
Guys, calling 362. That's me. We got you out there. We're here. You loud and clear. A lot of stations are walking over you over in Wisconsin.
Hey,
Yeah, on the other channel.
You guys saw I'm watching it right now live on YouTube. It's pretty weird.
It's personal when I really should.
Pretty weird. Let's go down and turn 37 for a few seconds to see what your numbers out there. They're all walking on you.
Did you hear what I said, bro?
Alright, Cody.
Okay, go to 37. Go ahead, talk. Who's contacting me out there? Who is it? I want to know. Go ahead. Who's calling 362 right now?
How about that 6? How about your 362? How about your 362? 780 Wisconsin.
Hey, 780 Wisconsin. You sounding good at 30 pounds right now. I got my beam pointing at 330 degrees on the Grant, man. Sounding good. We talked to you earlier today out there. We're on the live stream. I'm sure you're watching it right now. Go ahead, 780 Wisconsin. Go ahead. This is 362 from Knoxville, Tennessee. That's me.
Yeah, I got you in there at 362, loud and proud up here in the receive, man. You're sounding really good right now.
Yeah, it's the 4-element beam I got. I bought it from Copper Electronics about 2 years ago, and it's been almost on this antenna. It's almost been 1 year since it's been up. By November, it'll be 1 year since it's been put up on the pole.
QXL, yeah, man, it's making a trip. You got a direct line up here to northern Wisconsin.
Roger that. And it took a lot of months to get this thing set up from last year when I did this, when I put it all together. And the first time I put this thing together was on a small pole back on last June, and also I started working on it during last July all the way to November when I completed it. And you should see some of the videos on YouTube of it, how I did it back in 2024, how I put it together. But all the pipes came from Lowe's. That's how I got this one.
Oh, QXL, yeah, that sounds like it's paid off, though, because you're pretty high up there in the receive. You've been about 90 pounds the whole time.
Yeah, I bought all the the pipes from Lowe's in the aisle 11 area. And that's all it is, the heavy duty pipe, not the fence kind. But it took a lot of months to get that design, but at least it's working good. But it's making a good 9 pounds. That's good. We heard Australia a while ago on channel 3's going off the wall right there. But they will get Australia the next few nights. But man, you're coming good out there in Wisconsin. You're slamming pretty loud, at least 20 out there. But at least this beam is working with the Turner Plus 2 with the Grant radio.
That radio that you got that I'm looking at, the old president, that's an oldie but goodie there.
Yeah, how I got this radio once, how I got it. I was living back in Utah in 2020. I got this off a flea bay auction when I wanted. It came out of some guy's shed in Huntington Beach, California. The only thing it needed was the switches to be clean. One time it took on 2 years to figure out here in Tennessee. It was over a 4-amp fuse. That's what it was when it blew, because it couldn't let me talk on the transmission. When I put a 5-amp in it, this Turner Plus 2 brought it back to life.
Oh, good deal. Yeah, that's unfortunate. There's been a couple of radios that I've seen or heard of that need something real small to fix it, and then all of a sudden they work great.
Yeah, because I was running a D104 on it and stopped transmitting on this Grant. But 2 years it took me one time when I switched out the 4-amp fuse when it blew. Then when I put the 5-amp fuse, it's been working great ever since. And plus I deoxed this whole radio back in 2020 when I first got it. And this radio's been working good ever since.
Yeah, gotcha, man.
Oh, QXO, yeah, I'm using a Tuck 9 D104 myself. I love them. Oh, yeah, that's an oldie but a goodie right there, for sure.
You know how much I paid for that mic? But you know how much I paid for this microphone? It's been only since last June I got this microphone, and this guy wanted for $50 he wanted $50 on eBay. So I talked him down to $25. So I need this microphone for my ham radio and C radio. He gave it for me for $25 out of Enterprise, Alabama. It was in an indoor environment. That's what it was. It was a 3-pin. Mostly I ran an adapter with a 4-pin on this radio right now with it. It's ran with the Quad 5 radio up there on the top, and it's ran on the Grant, and it's also ran on the Cobra 139 a while back.
Well, that sounds like a pretty good master on the rig you're running.
And this microphone saved my life last time. This thing's a lifesaver. This microphone's amazing. These Turner Plus 2s. You can't go wrong with these.
No, I can't remember the last time I saw one like that in that good a shape.
Yeah, and it had nothing wrong with it. But it was sitting inside a house in Enterprise, Alabama. It probably was not used a lot. That's the only good thing about it. And you could use this microphone on the Quad 5 as long as you remove the pin number 4 on it, like the adapter I hook here. You could hook up the Turner Plus 2 to it, and you could go all the way to 19 on this knob here. It'll have no problems with this.
Sorry, well, good deal. We're going to slide on off. We're going to go back to 38 there and talk to a couple of my locals out there. So, 73 to you, man. Sounded loud and proud up there to receive again. You have yourself a good night, 73.
All right, have a good night out there, 780 out there, Wisconsin. Make sure you join this channel, check us out, and look up the United Delta X-Ray C radio. But if you want to get a UDX number, it's all free. Look up 390 Wagon Master on YouTube. Tell them Foxman sent you. Have a good night out there, 780. Thanks for coming on my live stream today, and I hope you enjoy it for the rest of the night, and I hope you get a lot of DX tonight. Let's hope we get some luck for the next couple hours, but I might not be on here in a couple hours because we're going to get some storms by 2 o'clock in the morning here.
Okay, QSL. Yep, you have yourself a good night. I'll have to look into that, 73.
73 out there, Wisconsin. Thanks for the QSL report. Wonderful audio, and that's a good one. And have a great one. And 73 from Knoxville, Tennessee, from Richie up in Knoxville, Tennessee. Have a good night, 73 QRT, and good luck on the DX tonight. That was awesome, guys. Man, that was beautiful. Man, we lost him just now. This is the change. You guys can tell. Man,
You hear that 720 out there, 383?
man. That was like short skip we're doing tonight, guys. It's amazing. So we got all our ready to go, so the guy will see this on stream. So I hope he's watching us. But at least as forward conditions, we're doing good. We need to learn how to get this thing better on the Wi-Fi. That's way down there.
I got all that 100%, but yeah, I think we talked before. Yeah, it's sounding good. Little QRM, but you know, Ray, appreciate the way, bud. We'll be sitting here on the side, Mr. Man Road, 402 Texas, down about.
40 Texas, that's down in Corpus Christi. I've talked to him before. Let's go get it. I'll say hi to him in a second. I know where he's at. I have heard his station. How about that? 402 Texas calling CQDX. Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee? Australia's coming in. Let's check 35 right now.
200.
Nobody wants 35 yet. Let's see. Retrieve your CD. Turn plus 2. Debricker. Yep. You guys saw that, guys. It's one of those rare turn plus 2s you don't see every day.
Station. Downtown Fort Worth, Texas.
Fort Worth, Texas. Okay. Fort Worth's right on 250. We're on it right now. That's Dallas area.
They call me. I said they call me 777 now, roll ya?
Let's go get them. How about 777 on Fort Worth, Texas, calling CQDX? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee?
What's going on? 648, man. The conditions all right tonight.
Yeah, we'll put the eye on something at 73s.
How about that Fort Worth, Texas station calling CQDX? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee?
73s to you, 648. 777 Fort Worth, Texas. I'm gonna slide back in the bushes.
How about that 777 out there in Texas calling CQDX? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling? We just lost him, guys. Ooh. Let's go back the other way. It's changing fast, guys. But Nisha's playing the games again. She's in her jogging games. We're over 290.
We had a pizza party today for celebrating our 1 year of not having any accidents.
At least we fixed the Wi-Fi on this thing right now. Just keep it like that. We're checking over that area. There's someone out there. Bring the beam back to 310 from 90 degrees. I was checking over the East Coast. It's kind of quiet. This is what these beams do. I still have the code 130. Is that the... Where's the 138? Who are you talking about? 138? Is that code 139? Is that what you're talking about? The 139? It's still here. Are you talking about? Is it UDX 138? Whoa, we got Australia. It's coming in, guys. This is what I want. Oh yeah. Australia. Someone's coming in Australia. I hear him out there.
Putting every dime away.
I knew something coming in, guys. Give me a chance. I'm going to grab him. I'll hit him on 250. I'm going to hold on it. I hear somebody in Australia just came in. It's starting to come in slowly. I heard it just came in. It's like pockets of the solar cycles. Yeah, my 139's still here, guys. It's still here, Catalyst. It just needs, like I told you a while back, I still have the code 139 here at the house. I wish I had city repair shops closer to me, but they're only like 30 miles to the east of me. Like the one they call Evolution Electronics. I'll show you who it is. This is the guy I don't even take to this time. But these are the other CD shops I've looked up. I wrote these walls back, but this is the closest one to my house here. About 35 miles to the east of me. That's the one I want to take my Code 139 to. I wish the guy could do it all for free. That'd be awesome. But a guy named Jersey does these things. That's the closest one near me, about 35 miles away. There's some other ones I wrote a while back. But this guy is close. This is the one. I haven't been to this place. I've seen it on the internet, and I've been right by there when my dad was in the hospital last year in July. And my sister drove right by my road, right, and I saw the TA station. It's behind a truck gas station. I've seen it. That's the one that's close to me. About 35 miles to the east of me on Interstate 40. That's the closest one that way. It's on west side of Knoxville. Not inside the city. It's on the way to Oak Ridge. That's where that one's at. It's not far from Oak Ridge, Tennessee. About 10 minutes away to Oak Ridge. When you guys saw that love gas station video I did a while back with my love Kentucky about another 5 exits from the love gas station in Lawrence City, that's where it would be close to that area. But that's out by the Lawrence City. It's on the west side of Knoxville. That's the closest CD shop is in my area. I've never been to this place. I've seen it on the internet. It's on Facebook. You could actually talk to him. If you want to sit in here, I have a guy that builds radios for Frat Boys. Carbill will take care of it. Cool. You saw what happened on my live stream. The only thing it needs is recapping, but it still works fine. It says channel 35 and 31 is out from those channels from 35, from 34, 32, 30, 35, 34, 33, 32, and 31. Those are out, but they usually come in once in a while. But it's when I did that one with the D104 mic. Mark Sanquist saw it that day. This is what it is. These actually need recapping. These are from Contact Mics. Don't worry about anything but the shipping. Yeah, someone should help me out. But this is a big radio. But it just needs recapping. And I want to clarify. And I want those channels back on 35 down to 31. But it's the Betacom. You can look up the Betacom on the internet on CB-Trix. It's on there. It's the SWM52. It's the SWM. It's actually the SWM52. That's what it's called, the Betacoms. And I'll show you what it looks like for sure. I have it in my things. I'll show you what it looks like in a second. I'll be right back in a second. I'll show you. I have the name of it on the internet of CB-Trix. It has a whole page of it. They have the same Datacom that does a lot of radios, like this. See him? Does almost every radio you want. That's the one, code 139. I'm sure, see, that's... Australia's coming in. That's what it's called. I found this on CB Tricks. I'll show you the sample to look at. That's what it is, guys. See what I highlight? 53? I think it's a 52. I'll show you what year it is. It's from 1977. That's the one in the code 139. That's what it's called. This is all the things it has on it, see? I'll show you what the 53 looks like. That's where you go on cbtricks.com, you'll see it. It's on there, guys. You'll find it. You can't miss it. But it's a whole menu for all of them. I got. I'll show you in a second. I got it right here. I found it. Is that the Scarecrow? Here it is, guys. See? There it is, guys. That's the one that is in my radio. That's the one that's in the code 139. See it? It doesn't look like that size, but it's smaller. If you had the PC way, you can actually make this design of it. You have to look at the chip I have. That's the one. That's it. It's the SM53. I think that's the one. That's what I found on the site on CB Tricks. It's the mod. It's the 40 channel mod for the 23 channels. That's what it is. It has it all right there on the menu to see. There's a lot more. There's a whole page that you can have to print out and you go look at it. You can do almost every radio you want to have for 23 channels. I had found this a while back and I did not notice what it was, but they made different models of this thing. The Datacom. They're like from the 70s. And what my radio was done in Pennsylvania. It was actually some CD shop that got it done. It looked on the back in 1984. That's the last time this radio was done in 1984 when they put the mod in it. That's what they did. Page 71, that's what it's on. You just have to go to page 71 and look at that, you'll find it. They'll even do grounding going, you need to see them. They'll do grounding radios. You can even put this in a ground if you want. Yeah, but you can do that. All this back so you guys see it. 69. When you see that, Dallas, then you can get it. But I know one way you can bring back some of these mods back. You gotta look up PVC Way, and I learned this from this guy, from this Retro Tech guy, that these Commodore 64s back to life with chips. They make these chips in China. You can make any PVC board chip you want on the internet. You just have to know how to do all the stuff. You can bring any radio back from the dead. There's a one called PVC Way. Look it up on the internet. You can design a board you want, any mod you want, and you do it on instead of knowing what you're doing, or take a picture or something if you want that mod. And a lot of times you can bring back certain things I think that you could do it. I'll show you. Yeah, that Turner Plus 2 brought my Cobra 139 back to life. He does the work for people. He knows. Now, seriously, if you want it fixed right for a long time, let me know. I'll take care of it for you. He recently did a radio for him. Don't worry about anything but the shipping. Yeah. Because the shipping's a long way to go. But I was trying to check Aberration Electronics if they could do that. But I wish someone could do that really for me for free. It would be nice. I wish someone could do it, but if Dallas wants to come pick up this radio and get it sent to a CD shop and do it all free, I would love to, because this radio would got me back into C radio for free. But I can still get on 37 with it, but it's only those channels from 35 down to 31. But the radio will still work fine. It's the radio what happened with the D104, but the D104 still works. It's the one with that hi-fi mod I put into. That's what happened. I never had a problem with the Turner Plus 2 with it.
The sharks have changed it over to them trash cans where they lift up with the truck and dump them. And they'll take the old trash cans to the 30th, and after that they won't make it.
But that's why you should guys go over here and open a CV shop where I live. I'll tell you, there's something right down the road from here, but I'm not going to tell the location, but I'm pretty far away from there. I found this on the internet a while back. They used to have a radio station here, an AM radio station in my area, and it was like from the 2000s. There's actually a radio station right down from a couple miles away from here, and they had an AM radio station here once with a tower on a building in my town here, which they used to have one. And then it's not, it looks like it's for sale, but nobody looks like it's good in it. And they have a 200-foot tower, a ham radio tower here in this area, an abandoned house, but it's never looked like it's been, nobody lived in it or nothing, probably it's still for sale. There's a 200-foot tower over that area, and it's never been took down either way, but I looked it up one time, and it was like the FCC bust this one up in 2002 because the person did not have permits because they were at least above 60 feet. It was 200-foot tower. This tower is an old tower, looks like I've seen. And I looked it up on the internet and found it a while back, but it's a huge tower, and nobody has moved in this house. It looked like there was a CD repair shop where someone used to use a radio in this area. But this is one of the largest towers on hand radio they have here. But I've seen other people have other towers in the area, like up near Olive Springs. There's a guy who has some kind of pin tray up there. Not the one on the road, but I don't know in that area. But there's some people who do have beam antennas in my area. But up in Harriman, Tennessee, out by the mechanical repair shop, I took a picture of this while back, a few months ago. Some guy put an antenna up there on this house, and it looks like 4 elements. It used to have one of those dipole type antennas I've seen a while back until it got knocked down from the wind, it looked like. It's pretty cool. So he's out there tonight. Australia, New Zealand. I'm trying to check it out. But I still have the Cobra 139. I would never sell that radio because it was one of my things I like. I wish I could free the channel, so they would be awesome. Sounds like Texas is coming in. Yeah. Yeah, Texas is coming in. We're losing conditions right now, guys. Yeah, we're lucky at Texas Hour. You guys are losing conditions over there? The only thing who knows my address is usually a few guys out there, and EJX 390 knows, but yeah. But I know 390's going to do what he do live streams. He's done this before. He's taking a break. He does this for a while, then he'll be back on. He'll be back on at the end of the summer, I know. I love this contest and the giveaways he does all the time. It's really cool. I want to see. And the 4th of July contest would be awesome. I think it'll be on your 4th of July. That's the fun. I'm going to do a live stream, but maybe in a few years we'll do another live stream to see how the heat wave does. But I did a lot of work today. We got some nice broccoli. But I ate some cauliflower in my garden. It tastes pretty fresh. And I had these yellow potatoes we got out of there. It was really cool. And it's doing good in my garden. I got some corn growing right now. But I had to do some trimming on this vine stuff with a saw. Not cutting by a chainsaw, but that's what I was doing early this afternoon today. My mom was mowing the whole lawn and stuff. Little John lawn. It's stuffing's about, it's still holding on, so it's doing good. Because my mom replaced the belt last year, and next door neighbor helped me out with it. We had it put on for an hour. We got this belt for like $50, but at this lawnmower place in my local area, they charge me $70 an hour to do repairs for lawnmowers. I was like, if you were running a lawnmower business, you'll make good money here in this area if you want to make it doing all that, believe me. You guys don't want to do all that city stuff that's going on for the last 2 days, yeah. This place is going to a lot of good stuff. You can try out things like you go to local parks, fishing, but I don't do bass fishing, but I like saltwater fishing, but it's pretty good. But believe me, people in the city will love to live in a place like this, trust me. If they want to get away from all the drama. Jumping in good condition, believe me. This area has a lot of food in this area too, but we're getting like another restaurant already, like a cookout place. What they have in these places. And they have like an old movie theater. I haven't been to that one, but Oak Ridge is on the nearest movie theater, but they have like an old school type movie theater from the 30s here, from the 60s. Well, they play like the old school movies out there. Up in here in Tennessee. I haven't been in one of these, but they have all that stuff. Checking conditions right now. Here in Texas. A lot of Texans are coming in. These are pictures being yesterday, and you can't go wrong with these things.
What's going on, big dog?
Where's that going at? Let's get in contact here. We're at 180 South.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, it's been a while, but yeah, I have a time or two actually.
This guy sounds like he's out of Texas. 150, looking toward Florida. Nothing nice. Yes, it's pretty dead tonight. But we're still getting Texas stations.
That's dead. He's kind of off the grid.
Cool. Sounds like he's out of Louisiana or Alabama. The Mount Quiet gets over 310 degrees. Amazing. I love this being the way it sounds like that. That's how that boom sounds. It's very different than other radios. On the clock, President Grant. I love that with Washington and those things. You know, the old school is good. I like the new ones too, but the old ones got a lot of sounds here. Good quality systems. I gotta get close on Texas right now. 230 degrees.
How was your day at work today?
It's starting to come back again. Still get 180 over there. It's got to be coming from Texas over there.
Awesome, yeah, that sounds like a pretty good day to me, yeah. Awesome, man.
Austin, Texas. Austin's right around 250. You're right on 250 to get him. I'm looking at my charts. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Calling CQDX. Calling CQDX. How about any stations down in Texas tonight? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling?
Who's stirring up all that trouble up there?
I hear you loud and clear. How's my audio sounding, okay? This is 362 Knoxville, Tennessee waving. Australia's enough. How about that 150 Australia? How about that 150 Australia calling CQDX? Do you get a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling? Yeah, Australia just came in and they're coming out like these DX zones. I'm checking it out. Yeah, it's like pockets there. Let's check on 26 in a minute, see who's out there. If I could hear those guys on 26, that'd be amazing. I'm checking it now. Looking at my quad 5. Everybody's on 26 this hour. Pretty dead on the bands. Well, 6 is pretty active. Cool. I might check that guy in a second. Wait, I was down on AM. Sorry about that. Nobody on 26. Got an S3 noise on the radio here on the Mako 5000. We're looking pretty less noise on that thing.
No, I think I got pulled over.
We're pretty active in there. We're gonna go back on the beam. I was checking nothing on there. Cool! Australia's back. Awesome, guys. They're coming back. Let's go say hi to them. Calling CQDX. Calling CQDX. How about that station down in Australia? This is 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling. Come on back. How about a snake in the grass? How about a snake in the grass down under? Calling CQDX. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling. That's weird, guys. You see it just came in and came out? It's just going to come in Australia like pocket points. Like it will come up, it will come down.
Trying to lots of other people out there, man, but it's just a garbled bunch of mess over here.
No mess over here, guys.
Yeah, well, Josh, I think you guys.
There we go. Cool. 169.
You know, a little Australia, New Zealand, Alabama.
See how it's playing?
It's just all,
Keep them on conditions. We might grab them tonight. I'm going to relax right now. We're going to get out of here before 2 o'clock. We need to get out of here before like 11 or 12. So I don't want to be dealing with storms. Because when we get off the stream before we do, we'll talk about the channels. That's going to take a good 30 minutes to talk about it. We're losing conditions right now. Yeah, you guys. That's what Mark Sank was telling me, yes. I have all the video about it, you guys see it. He's coming in. And it's 1409 Texas, I think over here. I'm gonna go to 230 on this guy. That's Houston, Texas.
I'm about 50 miles west of Corpus.
That's 1409 Texas. I got him. How about a 1409 Texas? How about a 1409 Texas calling CQDX? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee? Yeah, Texas is beating Australia now. Not Tennessee, but Texas is getting the land down unders tonight. They are. How about that 065 Australia calling CQDX? Do you get a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee waving?
Had 165 Australia.
165. How about that 165 Australia? 165 Australia calling CQDX. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling. Are you getting storms? Okay, Dirty Diaper. Thanks for coming out here tonight, man. We'll be talking about your channel soon. I was going out, but thunderstorms came in again. I'm going to do an unboxing shortly. Cool. Alright. I'll see your video later before I get off the stream tonight. We're going to get our storm, and our storm is going to be coming around 2 o'clock in the morning. That's around 2 or 3 o'clock, 4 a.m. That's where we're going to be getting storms. Oh, look. That's what I want. I hope these guys let me talk to them. How about that World Radio 420 Australia calling CQDX? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee? Calling CQDX, calling CQDX. I'm calling for stations in Australia and New Zealand. Does anyone got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, USA? I'm calling from 2 Division down to Australia. Let's try something. I have it on my charts. I think we got it here. Yeah. I think it's 46 Division in Australia or 42. Let me see.
I haven't heard him yet. I hear a couple others out there, but not that one.
It's actually 43 Division. I'm looking at it right now. 43 Division. I'm just going to get the 43 divisions and 41 divisions. Let's see. Let me go on the cheat sheets. It's 43 division. I'll go get them. Calling CQDX, calling CQDX. This is 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, calling from 2 Division. How about the stations with 41 Division and 43 Division down in Australia and New Zealand? We're calling for stations down there, calling CQDX. This is 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, calling for stations in Australia and New Zealand tonight. But that guy had Kenwood radio. I'll show you the radio I'm talking about.
You're over the top there for sure.
Which one's gonna come in?
955 there in Indiana. Yeah, that's about 20 dB here. So, sounding good, guys. Enjoy the
Let me show you
DX
this guy here.
402 Texas. Stand by.
This is the radio I have sitting on my desk here. I love to get it converted to 11 meters to make it transmit on sideband. See? Oh, 168. Cool.
Nebraska, yes, sir. How's everything?
All right. Let's go get it. World Radio 168. How about World Radio 168 out there in Australia calling CQDX? How about that one World Radio 168 down under? Do you got a copy of 362? Knoxville, Tennessee calling from Richie.
Catch you another time. Appreciate the wait. 402.
Come on back, Australia. Calling CQDX. Calling CQDX. How about that World Radio 168? How about that World Radio 168 down in Australia? This is 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling. It's a hard shot, these Australians. It's hard to get a hold of pretty good. They're 9,000 miles to expect, guys. Yeah, I think we're losing conditions right now. Two hours and 17 minutes, guys. At least I can bring this camera in the house and show you what I'm looking at on the radar if you guys want to see that later.
I got an idea. How about that?
I think it started open at 11 o'clock at night on DS. You guys can hear it. Now we're looking good. Are you guys still here? I'm glad Dirty Diaper came out tonight. That was awesome.
Man, I actually installed my rotor one time. I took it out to do some stuff and put it back, and took it out and put it back, and the top and the bottom of the rotor look the same. And so you can actually install it upside down.
230 degrees.
And so the part that turns
Let's go get
on
them.
the bottom is
Texas is only up on a house. Most of it up in Kentucky, we're going to get some rain later, but they pop it up in the heat. So how's he looking on the conditions? Yeah.
We're doing some maintenance on two of our pieces of equipment that we normally run every day. So yeah, we're not super busy because we doing that sort of thing, which doesn't require my attention
Who's
all
this guy?
day, every day.
So
Right?
1409. This is Houston. I'm gonna go through. We're pretty close on Houston, Texas. Let's go get him. Calling CQDX. Calling CQDX. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. Calling. Checking the stations. Yeah.
About 3 hours, 3 or 4 hours this afternoon doing the same thing, man. I finally got it. I'm good. I'm done. I'm not going to do any of that shit this weekend. It's all taken care of. So it's either going to be radio time or drinking time or something, or it's going to be bow time. What's going to be?
Let's go get him. How about a 1409 Houston, Texas calling CQDX? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee? We'll hear you loud and clear coming up and down on the waves, but you're making about 20 to 30 up in Tennessee tonight. I want to let you know.
I actually didn't have that on my agenda, but I'm going to pencil that in.
Hey, I hear you out there, Texas. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, waving on back.
Roger. Yeah, he certainly offered that. I talked to that guy in a couple of weeks, but I did see he just posted another 10,000 up for sale. I think it's the one he's been trying to sell though.
KSK, I'm going to give you a report up here. I hear you at 20 to 30 pounds up in Knoxville, Tennessee. 362 waving on back to that 1409 Texas. I'm going to let you know we're running an old President Grant 1 from the 70s. Turning +2 mic. I'm running a 2-pill on a 4-element serial at 22 feet off the ground. QSL.
And just in case you're wondering, I'm not interested.
Yeah, we're going to get Texas tonight, man. That's crazy. It's dying off conditions. I'm checking over. This is the gray line coming in right now. We are more on the backside of the beam too. We're at 230 on it. I don't think he hears me tonight, but there's something going on there. Probably why he's got his beam pointing the other way. We can hear Texas over there right now. I'm looking over to the northwest corner. Who's that guy? I hear someone out there. Oh, we might hear some lightning crashes toward Kentucky right now. You'll hear that like that. We'll hear it on there. Don't hear lightning crashes. We usually know when you can hear it. We're here in Texas still at this hour. No West Coast stations, mostly Texas we're hearing right now. And that's saying we're getting over the coast thing right now. I'm just changing it back to 270.
Yeah, he doesn't dig it at all. He'll tell you right off the bat, I'm not a sideband builder.
I'm putting about 340 degrees right on coastal in Texas. Oh, good. I'm gonna try again. Try this. We're on toward New Zealand right now. We're right on that Houston, Texas area. Calling CQDX. calling CQDX. 362, Knoxville, Tennessee calling.
Australia and New Zealand's headed your way. So they're taking the long, way around.
It's on at 387. This is 147 down here in Tennessee around the Smoky Hills in the 10.
Timberwolf.
You're sounding good down here, no doubt. I didn't know whether I could make it up or not, but I wanted to try.
Timberwolf.
Train. The 147 down here in Tennessee around the Smoky Hills.
That's Timberwolf.
They call me the Timberwolf there, boy.
I'm your Timberwolf. Who is he talking to?
I can't call that 387. You're gonna have to back up and come and visit with us. You guys are gonna have to back up and come and visit with us. Just down here around the Smoky Hills, no doubt. You might decide to stay. When you get down there, you just might decide to stay, no doubt. You 147 Timberwolf on the Smoky. My 147 Timberwolf, I'd love to come down there about this time of year, man. I'd love to come down there. It's Mason Valley. It's Vision Forge. And there's a little bit of Cherokee there around it. I'd love to get down there. Hey, Roger D. Roger D, there ain't no comparison. There's no comparison to all them you said there. I'll tell you, it's beautiful up in there, all over the place, all over the mountains. You'll see something beautiful wherever you go. I know that for a fact. Anyway, I'm gonna let you go up there. Great Lakes. You're a Timberwolf down here.
The Great Lakes.
Okay, Ray, I'm gonna clear out of here. 147. Thanks for keying us up, man. Thanks for keying us up down there around the Smoky Mountains, man.
Holy shit.
And you have a great evening, 73, 387 Michigan. We're off the key. We like that radio. Hey, Timberwolf, you be proud of that damn radio, mister. Don't change a thing. It's doing you justice around Michigan. Take care, Timberwolf. I like your radio. 561. Around Great Lakes, clear and gone. Good day.
Calling CQDX, calling CQDX. This is 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling. I know where Timberwolf is. He's about 40 miles southwest and southeast of me. I've talked to him before, but I hear you guys up in the Midwest states, Michigan, and the other one out there. You guys are coming in loud and clear at 30 pounds tonight.
Take it easy, Timberwolf. God bless you and yours, sir. Thanks for keying us up around the Great Lakes. We got all kinds of love for Tennessee. Take it easy, bro. And we did hear that other station out there around Tennessee as well. 561, working its penetrator ground plane around Michigan. Go ahead.
Hey, 561, this is 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. They call me the Fox Man. I know who Timberwolf is. He's about 40 miles southeast of me. I hear him loud and clear, but I'm on my 4-element beam tonight, and I'm running a President Grant 1 from the 1970s, Turner Plus 2 microphone on a 2-pill, and I'm on a 4-element stereo about 22 feet off the ground, QSL.
We got it all, man. We got it all working those beams, sounding good around these Great Lakes. You'd be proud of your station, man. Say hello to my neighbor, 387. 387, my neighbor. Go ahead.
I'm out of 387. This is 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. I'm waving on back down in Knoxville, Tennessee. I'm in a town called Rockwood, Tennessee, about 42 miles west of Knoxville, Tennessee. The guy in Timberwolf, you can hear him all the way down in Sweetwater, Declare, Tennessee, about 40 miles from me. But yeah, and the temperature's been like in the upper 70s, almost 80. But we're supposed to get some storms later tonight. But I'm gonna let you guys know. And the radio we're using today is an old radio from the 1970s, running a President Grant 1 from the 1970s. It's a 858 chip chassis built into it, and I'm running a 2-pill, and I'm running a 4-element stereo at 22 feet off the ground, QSL.
All right, man, we got all that. I believe it was 362. We got all that, man, from down there around Cape Town, Tennessee, man. No doubt about it. 387 around Ann Arbor, Michigan. We got all that.
Oh.
We got up here in Michigan. Sounds like we stirred up a little bee's nest down there around the south, man.
Yeah, you're coming in 30 pounds up in Ann Arbor, Michigan. You're on an island up there, man. You sounding good tonight. And we got you on the live stream on YouTube right now at 2 hours and 31 minutes. We're on a channel called Foxman 362 World Radio on YouTube. Type in UDX 362. You'll be able to find my videos out there. Also, I made a contact to Mower Junkie on yesterday on his channel. He got me on a video gate. You guys will be able to see that out on his channel.
All right, 362, man. I'll check it out. Tell me one more time. Was it the Foxman on YouTube, Roger?
Roger that. It's Foxman 362 World Radio. That's it. And it has like a brick wall in the background with my Cobra 139 logo. That's it. And I'm running a President Grant. I got a live stream going on right now.
All right, sounds good, man. Thanks for that info. I'll check you out. I always do when my friends tell me that out there in radio land. I'm running an old Cobra 148, man.
Oh.
1990 Philippine 148 there, Roger.
Roger that. I know what a Cobra 148. It's one of those mobile radios or base station. I have one of those old Cobra 139s from the 70s. Has the beta com built into the system, a 40-channel mod system instead of 23-channel.
Oh yeah, we're familiar with the 139, man. Yep, I've owned a few of them over the times, man. Yeah, this is just a mobile with a power supply with a Palomar 300A behind it, Roger.
Roger that. It's the mobile one. Looks like a nice Cobra. Those things are really good quality, and they sound very awesome. No, like the export radios, they're okay. They're pretty nice, but I like the old school radios. They sound good quality.
I sure, man. All right, we're going to let the channel roll. I'll check out your YouTube, man. Living Video Gate for sure. Thanks for the key up. 387 around Ann Arbor, Michigan. We're back off the key.
All right, have a good night out there. 387 up in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Have a good night out there. 73 from Knoxville, Tennessee. And I heard that Timberwolf out there. He goes on channel 26 once on AM. You'll be able to hear him. He's part of a club called Smoky Mountain Skip Chasers. That's what it is. I'm part of a club called United Delta X-Ray, a guy in Utah that runs it. Have a good night out there, 387 up in Ann Arbor, Michigan. 73, and have a good one, and catch you later. And this is 362 from Knoxville, Tennessee. Operator name is Richie Romeo India Charlie Hotel India Echo. We'll catch you later.
All right, Ricky. Yeah, we're familiar with the UDX Radio Club. We have a lot of friends in the UDX Radio Club, man. Thanks for the key up, Ricky. Thanks again, brother. Have a great evening. 73 from 387 Michigan.
Oh, I'm UDX 362. That's me.
Take it easy, Ricky. Hey, Ricky. Take it easy. Rolling thunder around these Great Lakes with a wave.
It's not Ricky, it's Richie. Richie, I want to let you know.
That's fun. That's what's fun about radio, man. Talking late at night with a bunch of cool operators. Take it easy, man. Michigan waving you guys.
What's really cool is here in Tennessee and Alabama and all them southern states tonight.
Is he?
We don't get
Do you
that
guys
very
know who
often.
he is? Who's 387?
No, man. We all love Alabama and Tennessee. We all love Alabama and Tennessee. We're up here in freezing, damn cold Michigan.
Oh, yeah.
Although it is summer, we had about 85 degrees today. Take it easy, guys. 561 World Radio, 561 Michigan on the side.
I'm looking at right now who's 387. I thought that was Paul.
I always tell you, Flash,
That's a good night on radio for me. I'll take that over listening to the bullshit on 37 any day.
Well, it's just about, the band opening up and we're out here just talking. Everybody's doing the same thing, but
Got him, guys.
conditions open up, man, and they can hear us and we can hear them. That's cool. Yes, when they
We're
first
going
came in
like
there, I could barely
340
hear them.
degrees
Boy,
on
that made
Michigan,
came
Wisconsin.
on like
Right about
gangbusters.
here, guys. Right
I told
about
you, man, the penetrator does well. Skip talking.
340. We're on 340 on this guy. Right about here.
Skip talking.
We're smoking between
I
340.
don't have a problem hearing you now.
Right between Wisconsin and Michigan. I'm right on the crosshairs.
That's cool. Yeah, that's fun, man. Thanks for getting me out of bed to key up. Good stuff.
All right, you have a good night, Mark Stanquist. Thanks for coming out there today.
Go and talk to Alabama, Tennessee, or even CJ.
He was talking to Timberwolf, and he's about
If they only knew how much we love their states, I'd give anything to take my Harley down there. You and me.
No.
You and me on the motorcycles. Jeez, man. That'd be a dream of a lifetime.
Love to get down through the tail of the dragon, man.
I'll tell you
Or
right
even
now.
down the chimney top. Yeah, stop at the scenic overlook. Oh yeah, chimney top. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
Could you imagine the memory we would make, dude? Just you and Aaron shooting down south on the hogs, bro. It'd be like the movie Wild Hogs, brother. Fucking unbelievable memory.
Yeah, what does that mean? I'll tell you, I'm in a town called Rockwood, Tennessee. This is 362 over Knoxville, Tennessee. It's between the Cumberland Plateau, about 800 feet in the valleys. I'm out near Highway 27 in that area, and we got a big plateau in our backyard, but it's about like a 2,000-foot plateau. And I'm out near Mount Roosevelt, near Ozone Falls. I'm in the valley, but I'm gonna let you know if you want to do a lot of cool motorcycle riding. This Highway 27 will go all the way to Florida, but this is a great scenery type route. You should check it out when you get some time. It's no tourist type trap. We got a lot of good parks and mostly bass fishing. So check it all out, man. I'm just telling you. I know that kind of cold weather up there because I used to live in northern Utah like 9 months out of the year. We only get like 4 months of winter here down here. That's it.
I belong to a group, We Ride Michigan, a bunch of us bikers. There's 40,000 of us on our Facebook page, We Ride Michigan. We all love traveling down south, Tennessee, man. We come back with some beautiful stories and beautiful memories, you guys. My mother was born in Waverly, Tennessee. I got Tennessee in my blood, brother.
Roger that. I was born in Pensacola, Florida, but my mom was born here in Crossville, Tennessee back in the late 50s. And all my grandparents were born in Tennessee, but mostly they all passed away a few years ago. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, man, Washington's doing a hell of a job for you, bro. I'm telling you what, you'd be so happy with the way it sounds here around these Great Lakes. We're in the middle of the damn Great Lakes, and Ricky's blowing in.
It's not a Washington, it's a President Grant one from the 70s, the one with the one LED light type one, the radio. Yeah. It's the first one that came out in 1977. That's the radio I have. It's the first President Grant radio, the first generation.
Yeah, man, and it's crystal clear on frequency, bro. I'm on a Monster Icon radio, and that radio is locked in on frequency. Unbelievable.
Roger that. And also, we actually do a lot of stuff on our UGX Expo. We have a channel we check out, like Old Radio Night. He was in here today. JT from South Carolina, Dirty Diaper 21. I'm sure you have heard of him. And I actually appear on Motor Junkies channel on DX on Made a Contact. But also, like on Saturday nights after the old radio night, you should check out the Old Tube Radio Network on YouTube, man. They do Tube CB radios and they do these check-ins of Tube radios. But here in Tennessee, they just started a channel out. I'm sure you heard about Rooster from Tennessee out there on the airwaves. He goes by Rooster CB Radio Connection, and he does a show called Tube Radio Night, and he does Tube CB Radio check-ins all over Tennessee for at least an hour, and it's on YouTube sometimes. I wish I could get one of my Tube radios working. It'd be quite nice, but the Tube radios are pretty amazing once you hear those things.
Paul, and we will for sure check it out on YouTube. We appreciate you telling us about it, man. All right, I'm gonna get back quiet and let the channel roll, bro. Thanks for keying us up, man. Always great to hear you guys out there, man.
All right, you have a good night out there. This is UDX 362. It's 362 from Knoxville, Tennessee. It's the Fox Man over in Tennessee. Have a good night. 73. We'll do it again soon.
Hey, 362, 387, Michigan. Is that 362 Knoxville? Or what was the video gate again, man? Give it to me one more time so I can make sure I got it right.
The video gate is Foxman 362 World Radio on YouTube. That's the channel, and it's the one for the DX edition for June 18. That's what it is. You'll be able to see the live stream up there. And right now we're about 2 hours and 41 minutes in the live stream right now. It looks like a brick wall on in my background with my Cobra 139. You'll be able to see the main logo. But I got the President Grant on right now with the you'll be able to see the UDX logo on it with the UDX CB radio on it with the orange color with the red display and black. You'll be able to see that. So yeah, it's Foxman 362 World Radio. It starts the word Fox. Word is a man. 362 and also World Radio.
I got it all, man. I got it all. Hey, and do me a favor, if you could, 362, tell my buddy 387 Paul out in Arizona.
Oh, yeah.
Tell him Don in Michigan, 387 in Michigan.
Yeah.
He calls me Tango Charlie, but I go by Taco Bender, 387. Tell him I said hello, would you please?
Yeah, I'll tell Paul about that. I've talked to him many times on this radio. He knows who I am. It's UDX 362. It's Foxman. Yeah, I've talked to UDX 387 many times. Yeah, I'll tell him it's Taco Bender 387. I'll tell him that you came out here on the radio tonight. He'll be able to see this video tonight. He'll be able to see the live show. He actually does watch my channel.
I know he does, and I thank you, man, for passing that along, because I know he's going to check this video gate out. And I just wanted to say hello to him. I haven't talked to him in about 8 weeks, man. Conditions haven't been right.
That's
but
right.
There for many, many weeks. We talked every day, man. Hey, Paul, 387, Tango Charlie, Michigan. We're waving at you.
All right, Tango Charlie in Michigan. You're sounding good out. Yeah, I haven't talked to Paul almost 3 weeks. That was the last time I talked in Arizona before the solar flare happened. That's what it was. That's quite right. 4 weeks. It's been like 3 weeks. But every time my beam hits Arizona all the time at 290 degrees out here, you'll get very good conditions of Arizona out here in Tennessee where I'm at.
Well, that's cool, because I'm glad I mentioned that, because I know he watches all the video games, and he's going to see this one, and he's going to be proud of old Tango Charlie, 387 Michigan, for giving him a wave. Hey, Flash, is it Foxman? I'm on YouTube now. Foxman 162? 362. Foxman 362 World Radio.
That's right. KSL, that's correct.
Confirmed. Alright, man. Foxman 362. Hey, wave all to your buddies down there. And we do know Rooster. I follow Rooster quite closely, man, and I love tube radios and amplifiers. I love everything too, man. Catch you later, 362. Thank you so, man. I got it here. Foxman 362, World Radio. World Radio 561, Michigan. We got it all.
Yeah, the Rooster knows who the Foxman is. He's talked to me many times on Channel 26 on my Quad 5 a while back. He knows who the Foxman is. He's talked to me many times out there. He's one of the locals. He's about 66 miles away from me. And he usually hears me on my Mako 5000 with the Quad 5 Top Gun. I have one of those radios up there on the top, you see.
I subscribed. I just now subscribed.
You guys have a good night up there up in the Great Lakes up there. We're losing conditions right now, but this is a great QSL, man. Great contact tonight. We'll do it against him. This is UDX 362 from Knoxville, Tennessee, 73. Have a good night. We'll catch you guys later. He knows,
Alright, man. I kind of see two of them. I see 362, and it's got business, man. Let's check it out. Rolling Thunder, Michigan Radio.
Yeah, I have two Foxman channels. The one that looks like a Dr. Mooney puppet, that was my first YouTube channel. This is my second YouTube channel, the one you see on the brick wall.
Alright, 362, you're dropping out, man, and I'm sure we're gonna do this same thing, man. Hey, it's been a pleasure. Thanks for keeping us up, man. We had a blast. 73s, and enjoy your weekend coming up, because it's getting close, man. Take care, 362 Foxman. I'm on it right now, Flash. I could see his radio, President Grant.
All right, you guys have a good night. I want to stand by for a couple minutes. I think we're losing conditions, but it's holding up still. This is UDX 362, Knoxville, Tennessee, standing by for a few minutes.
Audio, yeah, I'm listening to you on YouTube. Audio, test 1, 2.
There we go.
Oh man, it's awesome. Hey Flash, key up. World Radio 561, Michigan. Key up, Frat Flash. I want to hear you on his feed.
He's coming out slow. I got my beam point at 330 degrees, 340.
Thanks a lot, 362.
I appreciate it. Guys are watching in the chat right now.
Flash, that's awesome. I can hear myself walking through YouTube. Thanks.
I appreciate it. Let's check the beam, see what we can hear, but that's the worst one I know that. Looking for it. I have it right here, there we go. That is my rotor remote. That's what you guys get, one of these. It's on that system. That's how we spin it. Yeah, that's the one I showed you, the rotor. That's the rotor we're using today on my beam antenna. We have a Mako 5000 on the roof up here on my Quad 5, and it has no box running on it. That's our rotor, guys. That's what's running my 4-element beam. This guy here. That is actually it's running a security camera wire, which I got it for $7 a few years ago, 4 years ago, and I got it for like 500-foot rolls of it, which means like 100-foot roll camera wire. Like, it's pretty cool. That's what's going on that rotor. At least the rotors working in that frequency. They're pretty easy to do. And if you can't miss it long, you line the north position on that part of that thing you see, you'll be okay. Step over that way. It's been a great night. We got those guys from Michigan. And they know Paul, guys. And Paul will be able to see this video out here later today when he gets out there. But he's probably I have heard Little Arizona tonight. I heard the 1-1 guy out there way in the distance earlier today on this. We had it on the live stream today. You hear him way in the fade distance. That's what it sounded like a few nights ago when Australia actually heard him. They actually could hear him down in Australia, the 1-1 guy. But it was a fade out distance. That's how bad conditions are right now. Because it's poor conditions because we have a solar flare. It's like opening pockets up and closing out. It's like little holes in there. But it should be good conditions by the end of this week, I think, yeah. Maybe that's what conditions are losing out. That's what it is. I'm checking around right now. Go down to Australia, New Zealand. We're going to have nothing over there. It's even programmed remote too. It's a cool thing. I'm going to check on 38 see who's up there. We're going to be calling all this stuff out right now. Yeah, it's been a great night for DX, man. It was pretty good. Hope we got some of it on video because we made a lot of contacts there. And so far, we're about these 2 hours and 52 minutes. I'm going to go back to 310 Park Beam. I parked my beam at 310 degrees to the northwest corner. And there's some guy actually on the protection side of the beam where the trees are at. These things are very windproof. Because we went through a tornado a couple of weeks ago, which at least my area stayed on the plateau. That's where they stayed on the plateau lots of times. They had like 60-mile-an-hour thunderstorms. They did very well. The Maker 5000 usually whips around a little bit. It's got mule tape whips on all of it, so they keep less strain. That's why I put it up there on those ones. So usually the Maker 5000 can actually handle 100-mile winds, even the Beam antenna too. So we're just going to start talking about everything tonight. We're going to be doing all here, guys. It's been great. All right, let's get. See who's out there on 26. Nobody on 26 on the quad 5. We did on the conditions tonight. Okay guys, we did a great live stream today. I'm glad you guys came out here tonight. I'm gonna wait till all the guys. We made a lot of contacts. We had a guy out there tonight over in Michigan and Wisconsin. That was a lot of great states, a lot of Northwest states. A lot of we had a lot of Midwest states tonight because the way conditions. We had Texas, we had little Australia came in, and they made contact Australia tonight because the conditions were they were coming in. You had that heard that 333, but usually Golden Gate has a video of him when he talked about his voicemail a while back. They said 333 doesn't. He told me 333 doesn't sound like this. When he's off the radio, he sounds like a nice guy. I heard. Golden Gate told me about this a while back to me. He has a video of him or voicemail of him. He doesn't sound like that on the radio. He sounds pretty cool. He probably does that because he's probably drunk on the radio. Probably just want to shoot all game. I know how these guys are. They're pretty cool, but. Some people do chalk to 333. He just does that to have fun on the radio. That's his kind of thing. But he just does his thing. That's what they usually do. Some RC Cola. That's where you should get some of this stuff. It's good. We have plenty of it. I drink some of that before I go to bed. But not too late, but because I'm going to be talking a little bit for a while with the channels we're talking about. Because I want people to check it all out. The Taco Bender clubs are different clubs. They're the same club. They're like all that. I mean, I've heard Taco Benders out there on the radio in California and all those. way back then. And, well, we should appreciate the shit we get every time. I like when them solar flares happen because they give us some context we want. So we had a lot of great guys tonight. We didn't hear any UGX members out there tonight, but on the airways, well, that's okay. We'll get them again soon. And also we had DX1 came out there today in Oklahoma today. Hope I made it on his live video gate. That'd be awesome. I think Mark Sanquist put it in there. We'll check it out later and see how it sound like. It'd be good. We'll check it on the show clock. I think it's around that time. So yeah, we'll do it again because it's going to be raining morning and we're going to be dealing with lots of heat waves for the whole week. I don't think they're going to have much of a rain chance. They're talking about one morning it's going to be 66 degrees, but it's going to be in the 90s here. It's going to feel like 100 degrees. This porch has a lot of heat in this thing, but with this it's going to feel a little hotter. It's going to be like 90 degrees, maybe about 85 degrees or more in the shade because I got a tree here that protects the area, but no air conditioning here, just fans. I've cooled this place with fans in here before, but yeah, we'll see what will be if the conditions come back good. We'll be able to do live streams on it or offline video gates to do that. That'd be cool. So don't forget to check out Old Radio Night. Comes on during this Saturday. Today's Wednesday, and we're gonna be out of here soon. So don't forget to check out Old Radio Night at 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time and 10 o'clock Mountain Central Daylight Time. Mountain Daylight Time. Will be released 9 o'clock Mountain Daylight Time, 8 o'clock Pacific Time, and 7 o'clock Hawaiian Alaska Time. Old Radio Night, 21.SC. We had him out there tonight, and this is something I'm going to zoom these guys out so we can do it. Looking good. And I'm saying, yep, we are great. We have that out. So the guys are watching tonight. We have new people came in the chat tonight because they joined our channel to check us out. Don't forget to check out Oreo Night on YouTube. And he goes by 21.SC. He starts at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. So this is on CB Launch 21. This is my little medallion I got from UGX 111 a while back. That's pretty cool. He sent that to me back last year. So the Morris Cat thing you see in the background, I got that on Lestia.com auction back in 2012 or 2015. I won it for free. How I did it, I just earned survey points and got Lestia credits. And it was like an online auction like eBay. That's how that thing does. I'm going to see if we can roll this up to show you the Quad 5 a little bit. And we'll roll this back down a little bit later. So we got a Quad 5 up there. You guys see it up there. And we'll leave it like that. And see how we're still in the live stream. Alright. That's great. So that's why you see the Quad 5 Top Gun on the top. So the new guy can see that. The one with the top out there in Michigan. You can see that one. That is one from Bob CB Shot I got back 3 years ago. It took me 3 years to save that radio one time only. When it was like $200. I saved it for my Christmas money when someone gave it to me during Christmas for Christmas money. Then in 2023 is when I started talking on the Quad 5 in 2024. But yeah, in 2022, no, in 2023 is when I bought the Quad 5 on Boss CB Shop. It's not the newest one they have. It's the old one that came out in 2017, which you can go on CB Tricks to go look at the Quad 5. That's the original one. You go see it for the Quad 5 Top Guns technology. And you had to do that 11 meter mod thing to remove that 904 chip in there. I did a while back. The little type of surfer mount thing. That's how I did this. Got the 27 megahertz. And when I programmed it on my Windows 10 laptop I had a while back, you have to get the channel 9 to unlock. So once you get all the channel 9s unlocked to transmit, you'll be fine. And that's what you could. And I was saying, man. So this is Old Radio Night. Check it out on YouTube. J2, if you don't like it, he was in the chat tonight. Old Radio Night out there on 21.SC. This man does tube radios, old school radios. These are all CB stuff. He does other ones like the ones in the 90s, 80s, and the 170 like the Cobra 140. A lot of the radios he does for CBs. He's in South Carolina. And last week, Old Radio Night, I talked to him on the airwaves on this radio. We made contact on the beam, and it was pretty awesome. And I heard him pretty good at 130 degrees. He heard me. I came on his show. That was awesome. It was pretty cool. And I'll show you guys a look. I'm just kind of tired right now. I'm going to get some rest, relax. Because I was working in the yard today and I was sweating like a storm. And we get these Lone Star ticks here too. But I'm looking at got them on my body. I had one already today when I went out there to get one of my scissors from my chicken coop. It was on that side. And I had it on my arm. It did not bite me or nothing. It didn't claw me. I got it off my hands very quick. And I killed that sucker pretty easy. So I was in luck today. But in this weather, they usually get snakes out here in this area too. They actually live in the shed. One does. And I don't go out in the summertime to go in the shed when the snake's out there. In the wintertime, you can. You won't be out there. It's a black snake. Wish I can get rid of that thing out of the shed, but they come out there. Mom hit one of those baby snakes today. It was a small black one and hit it against my sister's window down below, and she threw that thing in the burn pile thing. The long one was mowing the lawn because you have to mow these once in a while when the grass grows up that high. So it was not wet today because all the rain's been wet in this grass. You can't cut long in this grass. And we have one of those battery lawnmowers too, which have the charged batteries to do all that stuff. Yeah, it's one of those hyper tough batteries. It's only one of the slow chargers. And you know how I did my pole last year from the one I did with the Ryobi type drill? You guys seen it? It took me like 4 to 5 days to do each hole, sometimes 3 days. It was a lot of work I did because I have those drill bits. And the battery was like one of those things that go on the weeder, a small battery, but it's one of those things. My dad used to have the other batteries that make it go a little bit faster, but it did pretty good for a while, but the battery did. And they take like 30 minutes to charge the drill that does it with the batteries, the Ryobi type drills. So don't forget to check out Dirty Diaper 21, and this is DX Empire. He sent me this a while back. This is how I got this from Dirty Diaper when I won the shout out world. That's how I got these stickers. It's pretty cool. And don't forget to check out Overlay Night. Comes on Saturday nights, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. He's out of South Carolina. This is his email. If you want to send stuff to him, see radio stuff, he'll appreciate it. This is actually him out there. He's in Charleston, South Carolina on Channel 17. He goes out there. You hear him out there. And I'll shout out because he came out here today. And before we do that, we'll actually put in, if you're out there on Dirty Diapers channel, he'll put you as a Blue Ranch, and you'll get in this 21 shout out wheel. You'll win the stickers. And he's doing another giveaway soon besides stickers. And when he gets 4,000 subscribers, he's going to do something, a contest, drawaway, giveaway. That's what he's doing. So this is a 21 shout out wheel on Saturday nights. And check that out. And he's got the Uncle Freddy chicken choker out there too. So, and once you get in there, you get the last color drawn on the list. You win the sticker prizes he'll send in the mail, and it spins on the screen when he does this. And it's like the Wheel of Fortune, and it's pretty cool. So you got to get in there before 9 o'clock, and he'll put you in the shout out wheel. UDX 21 out there in South Carolina, 21 down at sea, Dirty Diaper 21. And 21 out there in South Carolina. He'll get you in there once you say hi in the chat room, and you'll be able to get into this for free. No raffle tickets and like that for the sticker stuff. And when you draw the last thing, when it draws the last thing on the last color, you win the prize. And that's what it does. And also, I'm going to go get my Elvis chicken here I have here. We call him Elvis. And that's what I name him. He looks like an Elvis Presley type chicken. And this is for Uncle Freddy Chicken Choker out here tonight. Thanks for coming out there today. This is Uncle Freddy Chicken. He's on YouTube. I call him Elvis. He's got the Elvis look like the hairdo. And we usually squeeze this chicken when we make those long distance contacts and UDX members and stuff like that. We do a lot of that with this chicken choker. That's Uncle Freddy Chicken Choker out there. I'm waving out to him tonight. Because he's watching the show too. He watches all the UDX members out there in other shows. This guy's amazing. I'll pick this up in a second. It's good. And we got that email address there. That's how you get, if you want a UDX number, anyway, I'll show you guys in a second. We'll talk about him in a minute. And that's what we're going to do. And I'm doing a great show. We did it yesterday because my mom was out yesterday to go see my brother and stuff for his birthday. We got a cake here at the house. He didn't eat all of it, but it's alright. We had some great food in the garden today. That was awesome. The cauliflower tastes good and potatoes. It's well worth the growing. We have a lot more growing in the garden because they're like garden beds. It took months to grow, and we have a hydroponic system. We got 2 cucumbers came out the other day, and I had to open the greenhouse once in a while, open out during when the heat waves happen, so you had to let it out. So we had to do all that. I'm gonna do all the cutting. I had to do all the trim with the vine type weed bushes. I had to use a handsaw to do it, like I had one of these before, and I had to drag it out to my burn pile today and let it dry out. And I had to do some driveway trimmings yesterday too, because sometimes because this stuff overgrows out here too, you have to trim it out that way and make sure you don't get ticks on either way. That's why I always have to be cautious. But it was really good. Had a sweat, had a good workout today. Had a lot of headaches too from the weather. That's probably what it was, but everything's good. And I have plenty of water. I use a bottle of water and stuff like that. So don't forget to check out 3. We'll talk about the sticker here, and it's the same thing. This is one of his cards sent me a while back. It's the one with the contest hat I got with the president hat. It's one of those, the new president hat. I won that one because I was guessing about the wattage on the antenna when he fried it one time, and that's what it was. So this is 390 Wangmaster on YouTube. Check him out, and he goes by the United Delta X-Ray CB radio out there. He's the owner, and if you email him, he'll get you a UDX number set. If you want a UDX number to have one, he'll tell you if it's edible or not. He usually lets you know, and just pick any UDX number you want to get, and if it's edible, you can get it. If it's not edible, you can't have it because there's a person on the list that already has it. So check out 390 Wangmaster on YouTube. Sometimes he'll do Thursday nights live streams at 7 o'clock p.m. Mountain Daylight Time, 8 o'clock Central Daylight Time, 9 o'clock Eastern Time, 10 o'clock Atlantic Time, and 6 p.m. Pacific Time. And Hawaiian Alaskan Time is 5 p.m. in that zone, Hawaiian Islands and Alaska Time. So don't forget to check out 390 Wangmaster on YouTube. He's going to be doing a giveaway during the month of July, only for UDX members only, but you'll be able to see that. He does a lot of this stuff. That's what I like about the contests. If I wasn't there, 1 to 2 pill for him, and then put me in the raffle for those guys, I would not be talking on the airways tonight because of those guys, because of 390 Wangmaster, what I got here. Man, it's been the best thing ever I got so far, and it's been awesome. The Catalyst the Catalyst box out here, and I'm sure he'll put. I'm sure he'll win another something on 390's Wangmaster contest next time. I hope I win a lot of this contest. It would be nice, because I deserve it when I've been working on this beam. So yeah. Also, if you check out UDX 59 Zoo out of Salt Lake City, Utah. This is Brad. He's the art department that does all the graphics logos you see here, and he's the one who has a Facebook group page, but you won't see it if you're a UDX member. He has a private one for the UDX CB radio out there, and if you have a UDX number, he'll get you in there and be in the Facebook group. There's like 5 guys in there, but a lot of guys spend time on the YouTube. But yeah, this is the art department. I've talked to Brad before, way back a few months ago, on conditions like this radio here and the Cobra 139 a while back. I think it was that radio. And it's got the nice one, the Palomar Siri antenna and other things he did. This man did a great job on it. This is the United Delta X-Ray when it first started out with this, when I saw that logo. And I've been in the United Delta X-Ray for almost since 2022, since August, I think it was, before I got when I had my Quad 5. I think it was before I had my Quad 5 or something like that. But it's Brad. This is his QSL card. He made this a while back. 390 actually has this. It's a pretty nice one he has, and it's a pretty awesome card. You can see all that stuff right here. Pretty good. 3 hours and 10 minutes in the live stream tonight. Looking good. Yeah, Jungle Joe's putting a lot of stuff out there tonight. He's been making all this contact. UDX 791. I'm seeing the notifications right now. I can see it. He's been making a lot of contacts. And also, don't forget to check out. This is C Radio Brotherhood UDX 21. That's old radio night. This is Dirty Diapers UDX number. He's UDX 21 South Carolina. I'm UDX 362 out here too in Tennessee. He knows who the Foxman is. It's a nice QSL card sticker has. I'd love to have more QSL cards. It'd be awesome. I wish more Junkie could send me a good QSL card. It'd be awesome because, man, when I made that contact, I've been wanting to do that for a long time. It was not the first time. It's not this. It's not the first time I've talked to him. The first time I talked to him was on that radio on the top of there to Quad 5 back a year ago. And while I was on the Mako 5000, I forgot to record him, and he did have a video of me at the same time because I was sitting here trying out my radio, Quad 5 back then, barefoot, having fun with it. Because that radio actually talked all the way to South Africa with that radio, the Quad 5 and the Mako 5000 barefoot. It talked to South Africa about back in 2024 or 2023, back in the beginning of wintertime. It has done it. It made all the way to South Africa for sure. And it's done all the way to Jamaica. The mostly it went far east is California. That's mostly has reached California. It probably did reach Hawaii once the way. It did Australia one time when I was on the mobile antenna on the Trim 300 on the roof. But it's never made to Australia on the Mako 5000, which it can do. It probably would. But it could still talk to other states out there. It could do Mexico. It could do a lot of things. It could talk to us, even Canada. It has talked to Canada many times. And it's talked to Puerto Rico. It's talked to mostly Florida and other states too. That's what I'm saying. Also, don't forget to check out the UDX 357 Cowboy. And this is the channel he's monitoring. He donated these lights for me for my Cobra 139 to make them like that. And I have a pack of the lights he gave me. So I can actually put them in my other radios later on. So this is his QSL card out of California. He made the UDX, this logo, with this design QSL card when he made it a while back. He does the World Radio 5539 check-in. He writes those things on. He's also on World Radio 5559 out in there in California on YouTube, because World Radio 559 does a live stream on Friday nights at 11 o'clock p.m. I think it's like, yeah, at least 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. And it goes on, he's on the West Coast in San Francisco, California. World Radio 559 on YouTube. Check him out. And you want to get checked in on the radio, he'll check in on the C radio, or if you're off the C radio, you could do a check in on the YouTube chat. And usually Cowboy will get you marked down, or popcorn, and it'll either way. They'll put it on a piece of paper to write those things down out of San Francisco, California. He's using the X357 out in California, and I've talked to him before. He has that Cobra 2000 out there he talks on once in a while. Pretty cool card. I'm kind of tired right now because I'm just worn out. And this is another 121 that actually sent me a while back. Don't be like these guys. If you don't have the C-rail, you'd be in more car wrecks than the C-rail. C-rails will save your life. And it saved my life a couple days ago. I'll tell you about the story you see on YouTube. You saw it. This is Cityband Network. I'm telling you, you want to have an antenna and everything that. This is great for power measure. It's hard to X Empire have it. So we'll talk about OTR in a minute. But I'm telling you, something fantastic the other day. But my sister knew about it on the phone. But I had that battery system that you guys saw. And it was pretty cool. When you guys heard Flash out there, that's the one 498 talked to him yesterday. I think it was Unit 36 it was. Flash out in Harriman, Tennessee, 12 miles up the road from here. And he's out there in skip lane once in a while. But he's also on Channel 12, I talked to him on AM. And he has a bunch of other guys like Steelmaker, Toolman, and other guys. There's just a few guys on Channel 12 in my local area, in my area of town here. They're over in Harriman, Tennessee, to the north of Rockwood. And there's the one out in Midtown, and a lot of them are Harriman. There's a guy named Packman comes once in a while, and then you have other ones out there too. But it's an older guy that talks on the radio. As I've talked about Flash a while back, because I went to look at one of these big marketplace ads, because this guy was selling the base station in Harriman, Tennessee. I told him to check out Channel 12, and so he told me he knew who Flash was. And he goes back from 20 years ago when he talked on the C radio with him. So they say he's been around for about 20 years in this area on the C radio, Flash House. So that's the one that's keeping all the DX alive, even me. So don't forget to check out the Old 2 Radio Network. And it's going to come on Saturday nights on 11 o'clock p.m. Also We'll show you that in a second, the Old 2 Radio Network. So don't forget to check out the Old 2 Radio Network, the legend Bozo Control. He's out of Fresno, California. He does his Brown and Golden Eagles. And there's a guy named Harvey that repairs the radio. He's smashing. He's cool. And you won't find a guy like that repairs 2 radios. They're very rare. I wish some people do some 2 radios on the East Coast. That'd be awesome. But Harvey is a very rare guy. Maybe he can do something really cool. I think I have an idea for Harvey. Someone needs to get a YouTube channel for him. And he needs to do like tutorial videos on YouTube to record his repairings. And people can learn how to do it. Maybe they'll spread the word. You never know. Give that idea to Harvey out there. Who knows? And you could do it. Like a tutorial type repair videos for people to watch. And it could be new people getting into it, no matter what. Also, this is the Old 2 Radio Network named Dennis Thompson. Dennis Thompson out of Fresno, California. He's been doing the Old 2 Radio Network since 1986. He started on YouTube in 2011. And this guy does a show every Saturday night on Channel 11 27.085. Keep it on the dial, on AM dial. And he'll be waking you up for sure in the middle of the night. And he'll be rocking on the Old 2 Radio Network for sure. Dennis Bozo Control. The guy has the clown type radio. He kicks butt on it. He's got that and all the guys are checking in with the GM Electronics, your Brown and Golden Eagles, and your Mark DAC 10s, Mark DAC 9s, your GM Electronics, your Splitfires, and the the Hustler World Radio Labs, the fantastic blue little radio that Evergo could that can kick butt on the radio. And you got your Robin 123Bs and and the yellow Robins and the green Robins. And those radios are good. We call them the Batman radios. And you got your Messengers, Johnson Messengers 200 and Messengers 1 and 2 and the Messengers 223 and all that stuff. And you got the Democo satellites, the cool radios in the world you can see. And you got your Cobra Cam 88s and your trims. And your general radio telephones for sure. And you get your Incos and your ComSat 35s and your ComSat 25s out there once in a while. And don't forget to check out the Old 2 Radio Network. It comes on Saturday nights, 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. And 10 o'clock Central Daylight Time, 9 o'clock Mountain Daylight Time, and 8 o'clock Pacific Daylight Time, and 7 o'clock Alaska, Hawaiian Island time. So don't forget to check out the Old 2 Radio Network. Foxman sent you over all the way from Tennessee. He's amazing. And they do see 2 radio check-ins if they're out of skip areas, skip zones. If the skip comes in on his channel, you'll be able to get checked in or get checked in the chat. So don't forget to check out the Old 2 Radio Network. Dennis will be happy to see you. He'll be in the green room for sure, and he'll leave the light on for you, for all you SWLs out there in Radio Land. And don't forget to check out Bozo Control out there on the YouTube. We're over and out. We'll catch you later, and we'll see you out there on Saturday nights to watch this channel. The legend of Dennis Thompson out there, the Old 2 Radio Network. One of the best shows, better than Monday Night Football for sure, and Sunday Night Football sure, or Saturday Night Football games. This guy is like the sports authority for sure, that can kick butt on the 2 radios every single Saturday. Don't forget to check out the Old 2 Radio Network, OTR. And we'll say hi to Dennis and wave it out to him out there tonight. And today, we're banging on the meters for sure. And I'm telling you, we had that extra 99.9% today. We did good on those stations. We actually did it. So I just want to let you guys know. This would be like if we were crashing on the Jersey Island. Me and Wagner are like, we got to communicate the world. We call them Gilligan's Island guys. But and let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you, Wagmaster is Gilligan, and I know who the other guy is. I've heard him. I think it's the Minnow guy, or I don't know. But Wagmaster is Gilligan, because I heard the Gilligan Islands back in '89. There's me up there. He made this while back several months ago. That's actually Dirty Diaper 20. That's Dirty Diaper is Gilligan, and Wagmaster is the other guys trying to repair the radio at the same time. That's hilarious. And there's me right there standing there. What is going on here? It's pretty cool. Too bad I can't do some real joke and it's action, man. I know that's pretty great. That's pretty hilarious and pretty funny. And how the Foxman was born, you guys know how it started because of this video game back in the day. That's how the Foxman was born. But 362 goes way back for American Online when it was called Mr. Cool 362. And I used my first handle called Mr. Cool 362 in South Florida, in Hollywood, Florida. And I was called Mr. Weatherman back then on channel 17 AM when I was like 14, 15 years old back when I was 15 years old back in 95, 16 years old back in 96. Long story short like that. It's a video game called Star Fox 64. That is how I started. That's how the Foxman was born in 1998. That goes that far back. On video games, you name it, the whole 9 yards. And it's on here. That's how the Foxman is on the radio since when I came back into CB back in 2018 in June. When I had that radio here, you guys see here. And you guys see that radio here. I'll pull this out. It's the one with the TRC 417. The 418. And this came out of North Carolina, somewhere in eastern North Carolina when I got this. It's from 1986 for sure. I think it's from 87. It's from 1987. This is the one got me back in C radio. This one right here. And the other one with the base station down below with the TRC 23Cs down the bottom. You can see it a while back. This is the one I got back in the C radio. It was in the mobile. It was all that great because I had to use an antenna tuner. But I talked to the mobile back in Utah with this when I first started back in. And my second base station I owned was the TRC 23C. You can see it down there on the bottom. But I'm not going to pull that big thing out. They go for like $40. They're down there. You can see them. It's that big base station. Then my third base station, my first base station was a Navajo Radio Shack type radio, not the old school one. The ones came out in the 90s with the green display. That's what it was. That was my first base station back in 1995 during Christmas Day. But my third base station was the Cobra 139. And I only own 3 base stations for C radios, 1 ham base station. Only I own. That's what it is. But I only have like 3. You know, my 3. This is like I only own 3 base stations in my lifetime. But these are only 2 I have here. 2 base stations, and 1 ham radio base station. But my third radio I ever owned is the Cobra 139. Was my third base station. That's what got me back in Syria. Back in 2018, I had 2 base stations in that one whole year when I got it. And in the month of August is when I bought my Cobra 139 for my birthday. But when I won it off an eBay auction, when I fought it back off some guy, it came from Paris, Pennsylvania. That's what the Cobra 139 was. When I fought it on an eBay auction, it was a 40-channel mod system. Someone wanted to try to fight off the bid. But back in we're at midnight when we get on air soon, but I was just telling you how I won that one. I fought off bid then when I was on CB Radio Show and Tell, when the guy saw the Cobra 139, and when I showed a screenshot of it, when I won on eBay a while back, it was like 4 or 5 years ago, and he recognized what it was, the auction. He says, that was the one you were fighting against me, but when you actually won the auction. And he says, I was trying to bid for this radio, which he lost. So it was like 2 years after when I was living in Utah. It must have happened in 2019 when the guy was telling me about this out there. Yeah, it was pretty cool. So, also, and I'll show you the guy you need to check out. CB Lounge 2112 on YouTube. He's out there today. And he does Sundays live streams once in a while. And check out CB Lounge 2112. He'll make you go back to 1988 for sure. He's old school. He hasn't watched television since 2004. And his room looks like 1988, 89 all the time on the CB Radio room. It's an 80s type room with CB radios built into it. And new school and old school stuff. He's got the Boss Hog, the realistic type radio. He's got the Galaxy radio. He's got the 80-tone ATP, that's the model, looks like it almost. And he's got one of those export radios. And he runs other 80 radios like the Radio Shack ones you're seeing, the walkie-talkie, the emergency one from the 80s. and some realistic type mobile radios he's run. And he's run other sideband radios too. Check out CB Launch 2112. He's out of Carson City, Nevada, and he'll let you know Foxman sent you there. And if you're out there, he's on the live stream. You can check on his live video gate, and he'll let you know if you intercept him on the radio, and he has everything on the show clock and everything, and how he sound like. Don't forget to check out Reed, CB Launch 2112 video gates on YouTube. Tell him the Foxman sent you. 79 smoke screen. Aloha. Also, and I'll tell you, this is the one Ken Carlick sent that a while back. We had a beautiful radio tonight. And this is the one, the UDXC radio. It's the newest one we have. Check out that on the internet. And we're part of United Delta X-Ray out here in Tennessee. We're in Tennessee. The guy that runs it is 390 Wagmaster in Utah. That is the owner. So I'll show you that. If you want to send some radio stuff to him, let him know. Foxman sent you there. I hope we didn't lose anybody out here. We still have the stream, thank God. We're good. And also, if you want a UDX number, don't forget to email him. Tell him Foxman sent you there. I'll give you the email address here. UDXCBradio.com. UDXCBradio at yahoo.com. And he goes by UDX390. His name is Mike out of Salt Lake City, Utah. Once you get a UDX number, he'll send you a bunch of these stickers like this. And you'll get a United Delta X-Ray membership type decal card, and you have to sign your name on it and show display it until you came in. I already have mine in the room. I keep it in the house so that I don't let it get wet. It's on a magnified fridge. It's in my freezer over there where my D14 is. So it's right there, and then no matter what, I still have it. I leave it up there in case if Wagmaster wants to see it again, we have it. But also, don't forget to email him UDXCBradio at yahoo.com. And that's one if you want him to get you a UDX, if you want a UDX number, and you have a number you like to see if it's edible for you, he'll let you know. And you gotta give him some time; he'll get back to you because he's backlogged and everything, and he'll make sure you get it all set up, ready to go. So you gotta give him a chance. UDXC Radio, United Delta X-Ray. That's our C-Radio club. And check out 390 Wagmaster on YouTube. That is his P.O. box address. Send him some stuff, QSL cards, C-Radio related stuff, and he'll be happy. And tell him the Foxman sent you there. And we're going to say hi to all the people that chat and do tonight. I'd like to do this for everybody. I don't forget everybody out there. I know it's midnight. I hope I sleep good tonight. We're going to get some storms. But sometimes these weather people lie on the TV, but we don't know. They don't think it's going to be severe storms, but they usually don't last long, sometimes an hour. And I'll be checking on the weather soon after we get out of here. So we had a wonderful live stream tonight. We had that train whistle. I'll show you guys what I'm using. Because Dennis used to do a train whistle. He hasn't done it for a while. I'm the only one who has it. I learned this from O2 Radio. I used to have one of these back when I was young. Went back in the 80s and mid 80s that way. This is the train whistle. I bought this at Tractor Supply back several months ago. And that does this. So we give a train whistle. So this is the train whistle. We're just checking out anybody came out here today. Walker's Customs, thanks for coming to the chat today. I think that's the guy in Kansas I talked to. Thanks for coming to the chat tonight. And Mark Stanquist had to went to bed. So I'll wave out to UDX 875 out there. Up in Canada, Alberta, Canada. Hope you're doing good up there today. And he has a lot of great. Now I never quit. I actually do the best I can. Because, yep. And 21 Down at Sea came out here tonight out of Charleston, South Carolina. Thanks for coming in. We show your stickers tonight. I appreciate it. Hope I get one of your hats or some shirts. That'd be awesome. But you got to get special to win that. But people will hit the radius for sure. Because that shirt he's got actually makes you feel good when it's in the weather like this. It'll be like very light for heat. But you got to wear a lot of black color during the winter so the sun reflects off the cold. The way I saw the cold weather here in Tennessee and when I did in Utah, just wear thermals. You'll be all right. Wear 2 layers. That's all you need here. But mostly I used to wear at least 5 layers of thermals. 5 layers of shirt thermals. 1 layer of thermals. Either way. And mostly You wear your gloves and you wear this giant Alaska jacket for sure, and have your sweater and jacket inside of it. Yep, very true. We used to walk in Utah in those cold conditions. And I'll tell you, yeah. So I just want to wave it out to 21.C out there. Thanks for coming to the chat tonight. He said he had thunderstorms. I saw that small thunderstorm on the radar earlier, but there are going to be more coming from down from Savannah, Georgia, going to Charleston soon. I saw on the radar. They're all coming from the south where it's going to hit him soon. And he gave me a like out there. Thanks for making a like out there today. Everybody needs a like every day. And UDX 122 Catalyst, the guy who built the box up there when I won the contest on 390, he makes these boxes. You'll see them on Flea Babe once in a while. He got them on Marketplace. You'll see it. They're called Catalyst boxes. So you can look it up or something like that. You'll find it. UDX 122 out of Delaware. So wave it out to UDX 122 out in there in Delaware. So he comes out here every time. He's pretty cool. And yes, and Mark Santa Cruz was happy about the Churn Plus 2. I'm just kind of tired. I'm going to be going to bed soon, relaxing in this nice cold air before the thunderstorms hit in our area. We'll have to check. And sometimes these weather don't get it right, sometimes they don't get it wrong. And I'm looking at the other people in the chat tonight, because those are the guys that you saw in the chat room. UDX 3030 up there in northern Minnesota. Thanks for coming to chat today. Thanks for watching our live stream today. And Foxman 362 is usually, you know who that is. Wave it out to him. And I know who that is, yep. So we're waving out here tonight. And UDX 483 Mud Bucket, thanks for coming out there tonight. Out of South Carolina, we have talked about a couple weeks ago. We made contacts on this radio too. And I think it was the Quad 5 or that radio, I don't know, whatever, but he had it on the live stream that day. He's out of South Carolina. And that's what I'm saying. UDX 483 Mud Bucket out of South Carolina, out of the Kalaki area. Thanks for coming out there tonight, Mud Bucket. And I'm glad you enjoyed this show. And we'll be doing skip videos real soon. I'm taking in who came out there tonight. It was UDX 483, and we're looking at anybody who came out there today. That was all it out there. We're looking at them. We're checking it all out. Walker's Customs. Looking at anybody who came out there today. Yeah, we have a lot of that stuff. So I'm looking at it right now, checking everybody in the chat. And Ontario 26277 on Canadian Mud Duck. Thanks for coming out there today. All the way from Canada down to Tennessee on the radio. And hearing me on the DX land zones. I gotta do this again. I'm just gonna hold this here. Just gonna keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. See how's our conditions. We're looking good. I gotta go back on this chat, see who came out there tonight. And I'm waving out there. And yeah, that's who it was. And Mud Bucket came out there. But Bootlegger UDX 252 came out there tonight. Thanks for coming out there in the chat. We'll wave it on to you out there. I heard someone heard me up in Indiana today when I was coming in really good. I think it was one of our UDX members. I think it was actually Mud Bucket Bootlegger. I think someone came out here tonight. So I just want to let you know. And I want to wave to you. He says, I'm out here. Catch y'all on the next one, Foxman. Hope you get you on the radio one day. Yep. Hope we do. Man, look how I did the Motor Junkie all this week. It has been an awesome day. But I'm glad you guys came out tonight. And I'm going to shout out the UDX 390 Wagonmaster, UDX 268 in Arizona, UDX 387 out there, Operator Paul. If anybody's sandbagging in the background, I'm glad you guys came out there today. And thanks for watching out here. I know you're sitting here watching me, but I'm going to wave it out to UDX 390 Wagonmaster. Anybody who's sandbagging in the background, thanks for watching me out there today. We'll do some more videos soon. Keep bringing those skip videos out there on YouTube. We like to hear it. And I'm going to wave out to UDX 151 Motor Junkie. Thanks for making that great contact all week. We'll do it again soon. And we'll wave all to the United Delta X-Ray members out there on the live stream. The United Delta X-Ray clan out there. We're just waving on back. And then let me tell you something. Everybody, one loves you all out there, and the good Lord loves you too. And I'm going to tell you guys out there, it's about 3 hours and 36 minutes. It's 12, at least 12, 11, 12, 11 o'clock. So that's great. And we made it to the midnight hour and the midnight dusting sun. We have no problems on that. 79 smoke screens. It's like, where in the world UDXT radio has been. We've been all over the world on this radio today. And I just want to say, we're just smoking on that smoking 79 smoke screen, drinking on these RC colas. We're just rocking on the beam. We're just sitting on that beam. We're just moving around like a boat on the water, just like a trawler going for the fish, the grabbing the fishes out of the ponds of every country in the world and other states. We're just sitting there like we're fishing, we're skip. When you hear that noise, we're sitting on that water, holding that cranking like a wheel with the rod, with the fishing rod. We're casting that big long lure to the DX contacts. You reel them in and you grab the numbers and you keep grabbing them, and get the more type the ways we do, the more we get better each day on our CB radio hobby. And no matter what, our United Delta X-ray will get bigger soon. No matter what, we could go up to 3,000 members. If I will reach that far or not, who knows? We will continue to do this forever for CB radio as long as it's still around here. It doesn't matter if the solar cycle dies down, as long as we have northern lights in the conditions and solar flares and the moon, we can still bounce on it. No matter what, we can still bounce on the moon with our beam antennas. If we make moon bounces, we could do it. Who knows? CB radios will be on the planet Mars someday. We can still moon bounce on the moon on here on Earth. And when we hit that moon, it'll bounce over to the next moon, to other different planets like Mars. It'll bounce on one of their moons, and you can hit it right on the planet Mars to do the CB radio skip. I believe CB radios can work in outer space. I don't know when someone who hasn't tried it yet. I believe they could put one on the International Space Station, see how it does. I think it's possible it could happen. We could probably talk to astronauts in outer space, just like they do on ham radio with the little 2 meters, 7 centimeters. But I think it could happen with CB radios on sideband. On sideband, you could probably talk to them on CB radio. No matter what, as long as it can still float around space, with CB radio, you can still do it like this, and still we could communicate down Earth. It's good. I think it possibly could happen, even communicate on Mars with CB radios. And I waited all out here. And I'll tell you, the good Lord loves you. We're east of the Mississippi, west of the Appalachian Mountains, south of the Canadian border, west of the Atlantic Ocean, and northwest, northeast of Australia, north of South America, northwest towards either way. Hey, World Radio 332, Monterey, California. Thanks for coming out there, checking in. We're just going to be signing out here soon. We had a great long live stream today. We did some contacts to Texas today, and mostly we had the Wisconsin, Michigans, I think it was Missouri, and we had some Oklahoma and Arkansas today. No West Coast station. We had a little bit out there. We heard a little bit out there information, and we made a contact to Florida today, down to St. Augustine, Florida. Yes, we did, and that's what mostly had. We heard Virginia and stuff like that, but mostly the Midwest states and Colorado we heard, and mostly Texas, and we heard Australia tonight, and that's what we did, and pretty good. So I'm going to wave it all back to you. Aloha. And I would say, wave it on back to you all out there. Aloha on 79 Smoke Screen. Don't forget to keep checking us out. We'll be bringing up more videos soon. Have a great night. Thanks for the DX out here. We'll do it again soon. And we heard Timberwolf today, and we talked to that. We're good. We'll catch you all guys later. UDX 362 over Knoxville, Tennessee from the Foxman 362. UDX 362, 362 over Tennessee. And Foxman 362 World Radio on YouTube. This is the Foxman 362 on the airwaves. We'll see you out there. We'll catch y'all later. Thanks for coming to the chat today. Shout out to Dennis Thompson on the O2 Radio Network. We'll see you again. We're going to be smoking on these beans for sure. Catch y'all later. 362 from Knoxville, Tennessee. Getting on down. We'll bring out some more videos soon. Keep it on the next one. We'll be bringing it out, and you guys will love it. We'll catch you later. Have a good night.